Oh yes, I forgot the hands. Hello everybody, welcome to the Bowenthius channel. It is I, your host Bowenthius, bidding you all a pleasant day and welcome! Salutations, Killshot, congratulations on the first once again, oh Skull! You know him, you love him! Back from beyond the bone chasm! I don't know where's the place of origin of, well, in Orto Skull terms, but I'm going to imagine it's something skull related. So I'm assuming Orto Skull lives in a giant skull on Skull Island, kind of like the Castle Grayskull from He-Man, except it's an even bigger and brighter skull. But yes, what did you get this time? Oh yeah, I forgot. The first doesn't say. It just gives you bones for you to graft and make on your own accord. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Life has been treating me amicably. You know that point in time where you become so obsessed with doing something you simply keep doing it until you become sick of it? Well, I'm kind of doing that with Cyberpunk. Because I'm trying to 100% complete the dang thing, and it has a lot of achievements that are extremely tedious. Drinking shall be done. Oh, that's weird. The colors are different over on the YouTube side. Regardless, thank you for the spit, and thank you for the hydration. I do need it, as yapping will be boastful and plentiful today. Delightful. But yes, I have done all of the builds, done all of the side quests, finished all of the storylines, did most of the things, of course. Much like their previous offering, Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077 is filled with so many little tiny variations and so much work, detail, and effort that the thousands of hours may pass by in the game and you might still be privy to new things. I know I saw somebody else play the game for the first time, and turns out if you go upstairs at the beginning section, there's a bunch of special things that I never saw in my 200 hours of the game. So it is quite impressive how much we're capable of missing, and also how much they've just simply stuffed into the damn thing 6 years after it launched. 5 bones, that's almost 6. 7 after that. Indeed. Some people's bone totals are humble, others are, well, a lot of you have been here since the beginning, or since early towards the beginning, so, you know. But that's okay. Comparison is the thief of joy, as they say, so our coffers need not be measured. It matters is that they are plentiful and that we are happy with them, regardless of how big or small they may appear in the grand scheme of things. Hands going whippity-woppity dibbly-doo. But yes, I just kept going and going week after week, day after day. Now it's coming into, once August finishes, the 3rd month in a row that I will spend dedicated and obsessed with this Cyberpunk, but I feel like I finally reached the end. I was so desperate to reach the end today that I almost wound up delaying stream, which I'm very glad it didn't happen, because I just really wanted to reach that final ending for that final achievement so I can get all the achievements and then finally call it a day. But I feel like I'm just going to skip the tedium, watch what I missed, the main bits on YouTube, and just move on with my life, because I feel like I've put enough time. Only, no fair, I only have 150. Well, like I said, comparison is the thief of joy. So, it is a lovely experience. 150 hours in, 230 hours in. I was trying to beat my record because I have 260 hours in Baldur's Gate 3, and I feel maybe I enjoyed my time immensely with Baldur's Gate, and I just can't remember all the good feelings, but I feel like I'm enjoying my time with Cyberpunk more than Baldur's Gate, so I wanted it to be showcased with more time and achievements put in the thing, but hey, you can't have everything. I feel like 200 odd hours is a very respectable amount of time you can dedicate to a single video game. Well, when we're not talking about day in, day out, the grind of a teenager with nothing better to do but to sit and grind away upon the tablet of multiplayer online games, of course, I'm referring to my time spent in Dota, which I have a lot of hours in. Do I regret that time? No. But it went along a very long way into informing who I want to be and who I don't want to be. So I feel like overall those 4,000 hours helped inform my personality quite significantly. So, and besides, what else do we have in this life but time and figuring out what that time spent teaches us? Which is why I'm growing nostalgic and am revisiting old classics. Like Shadow Warrior, which we'll get to later. All the projects remain frozen, everything is on the burner and will be gotten to when the time comes, but not before. 35 hours on Genshin this week. My condolences. Oh yes, the Steam profile tells you how many hours you've committed recently. I do not recall where was that statistic. It was somewhere here. Shouldn't it have been on the profile? Oh yes, there it is. 108 hours past 2 weeks. Oh boy, I have a problem. I mean, there was that one time where I didn't even sleep. I just kept playing, like, when I reached the ending of the DLC, I just kept going. I saw it was 2 a.m. on the clock, and I was like, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to reset my sleeping schedule. And I just kept playing and playing until it was 6 a.m., then 7, then 8, then 9, and then I continue on throughout my day. Wang and only Shadow Warrior 2013, indeed. It's only been 3.6 hours of playtime in the game proper, and it says that I already have 22 out of 92 achievements, so we have yet more beautiful things to unravel in the world of the Shadow Warrior. We are the great Lo Wang with his great bat cave and comic book collection and my funny ghost demon man companion. It'll be a delightful time. But I need to yap about my time with Cyberpunk as is customary for the past 3 or 4 streams. I have been also putting the skateboarding on the back burner. I did a little bit today, but it's not as much as I usually do. I usually go for about an hour, but you know, I'm solidifying skills. You gotta let the musculature adapt to it, and I got on and off the board today much more reliably and quickly than I did in my previous session, so, you know, progress, slow and steady, solidifies the race. And so on and so forth. It is a delightful hobby, and I'm glad I picked it up. Hopefully, eventually I'll be able to learn of how to actually use it for the task I have for it, which is, namely, cruising. But in due time. The cruising videos have been delightful, watching people go over 60 kilometers per hour on the open road. Scary, but scary and something I'm not gonna do for my own self, but hey, whatever floats other people's boat. Yes. Well, I can't really add more to what has already been said. The venture's going well. Did a little bit of practice today. I'm happy with how well I'm adjusting to it. Hopefully I'll be able to wear out my current deck so that I can replace it. What do you mean? Killshot is always here. Killshot is a delightful part of this adventure. Are you referring to Killshot, the property of which I do not know? Featured and recommended Idle On. That is adorable. There's a whole bastion of kill shots in the wake. It's delightful to see, and I'm ever appreciative of the support I receive from the Killshot Foundation. The mech from Mech Arena. Ah yes, the iconic property that I'm very well aware of. Ah, Mech Arena is indeed a thing. It's on Steam at least. Usually I Google things on Steam first before anywhere else. Wow, a whole 2 user reviews. That is a nutty reference to pull out. No story, no background, no reason why you're doing what you're doing, just an introduction to Fight Till You Die in bad English. Also, instead of WASD keys, controls are QSZD. That is mesmerizing. QSZD. I shit you not. Also, the game is hard, no difficulty setting. Money earned is not enough for, well, anything. And there's no reward, no story, no nothing to push you to complete more than 3 waves. 2 out of 10, such a disappointment. I was really looking forward to this. Fucking hell. Well, you see, you talked about a mech from Mech Arena, and then I didn't Google. I went to Steam and typed that in, and I got a game with 2 user reviews, 1 negative and 1 positive. And the positive review is, haha, plasma gun goes pew. So, I feel like Commander 6 had more to say regarding the game you're referencing. Hey Google, why are you dancing when nobody told you to? Google is a rambunctious creature. Thought I took care of Google, but somehow Google keeps coming back. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I need to fully figure out which segments of my life are still being observed by Google, and I need to completely clear those out. I've managed to do quite well for myself in the... Oh, Christ. It happened again. Thank you, Steam. You did that beautiful thing that you always do, where you autoplay trailers at full volume and scare the bejesus out of me. Anyway... I've done very well for myself in the de-googling project, but I also need to jailbreak my phone and unfortunately remove all of ASUS's handiwork in installing an operating system for me and instead install Graphene OS, which will be a basket of bullshit and a half, especially considering the fact that I've desperately been trying to, attach my phone, connect my phone to my PC so that I can download and preserve all of the data on it and back up all of my 60 million pictures of me grinning at my camera, but unfortunately, for some reason modern technology is so modern it doesn't work to the same standards as technology from 10 years ago. It seems like in the last 5 or 10 years we seem to have slowly and steadily regressed in terms of computational power, which is unfortunate. I guess in terms of user-friendliness and usability, but that's my little observation. I'm sure that wherever there's a will, there is a way, and there is a lovely and user-friendly interface that one can utilize. I mean, it's... For as much time as has passed, the 7 Cs are alive and well, and in fact they've become even more better and streamlined, so... Right. What was I talking about? Oh yes, Graphene OS, need to install that on my phone because I'd like to chip in to the anti-Google movement in my own small ways. What else is there really? I've switched off of any browser even remotely related to... I'm basically using a fork of a fork, which is using another fork of a different fork. It's called... I forgot what it was called. You keep sending me your patch notes, but now when I need to call upon you to tell me what your identity is, I've completely forgotten about this thing. Zen browser, that thing. A delightful, delightful thing, so... what else could there be? There was a new trailer for Edge Runners 2 dropped. It was delightful. Told us, gave us a few more crumbs for us to nibble on until October. It's Gamescom in Germany or something of such, I've been told, is happening as we speak. I believe, if I recall. And our lovely CD Projekt Red is there, and they are announcing things. I am honestly very surprised and impressed by the fact that they have announced a HD remaster update, big ol' remake to Witcher 3, which they are giving us as a completely free update. Which, I just finished Cyberpunk, perfect opportunity to revisit Witcher. I already played The Witcher and enjoyed my time with it thoroughly, so this is a perfect opportunity to go through all of that again. Yeah, free next-gen update. It's a game from 2015. Didn't think it needed... Well, I mean, I guess it's over a decade old, so I guess makes sense on that wish list. Gonna wait for it to be on sale, if at all, so... That's next on the list, but the list is very long and vast. I have been chipping in for the past 2 months, and I feel like I need to chip out and do something else. Like, leisure time and a good book and a great story and a lovely video game are all well and good, but when you do nothing but that, they sort of lose their meaning and value. You can overdose on good times, so it is important to balance, to find that spiritual Zen master in 4 different locations and have him make you go through a meditation session where you thank each of the elements. With starting with water, then moving on to earth, and then fire, and lastly air. Speaking which, I need to check if those are the only quests for him. He is a mysterious figure. Zen master, yes. After encountering the final time, he left behind an altar which would hanging off the shelf. Aha! Okay, so I did complete the full Zen master path. Zen Master's Altar. Monk's Altar can be put on display in V's apartment. Delightful. Oh, so it is. It's like a dream catcher sort of thing. I never noticed that in my apartment, but that's delightful all the same. But yes, there is a lot to it. I used to be completely devoid of any spirituality whatsoever. Oh yeah, I never... That reminds me, I never did the Sandra Dorset thing. Oh. Oh, I guess because I never did all the Wakakoisms. Ah, so... Again, 230 hours in, and there's still things that I missed. Oh, well, I will read about them and move on, because I feel like it's like when you have such a delicious fine meal, you eat it for the first time, and it's the best thing you've ever tasted, but you keep eating it over and over and over and over again. It's still the same amazing meal, but it loses its luster, and that's where I am with Cyberpunk right now. I've overdosed on my own desire to do nothing else but play this as a way to build for myself a surrogate vacation. So I need to call it quits. I need to be the responsible little boy. I need to do what needs to be done. I shall do so. I have one final picture. I have over one, like, the photo mode is amazing and I love it. And I had so many lovely pictures of my modded in abs in there. It's delightful. Absolutely delightful. The FemV run is a legendary one. But yes. I really need to start thinking about what comes next. In terms of streaming, of course I will be finishing my lovely little... Shadow Warrior, and then probably do the whatchamacallit. Forgot its name already. Where is it? I have so many lists. Spiritfarer, that one, yes. Doing Spiritfarer afterwards. Don't know what I said last week, now I'm saying it this week. But yes, October will hopefully still... I'm still on for doing the 1 week or 2 weeks, depending on how I feel, of... streaming like a regular streamer. It'll be Halloween games, starting with Routine, moving up to other things. I don't even know what the list is gonna be. Routine, Idols of Ash. I have Butcher's Creek, Forgive Me Father, Idols of Ash. Last Report, probably gonna skip Last Report because the pixelation is a bit too pixelated for my liking. Routine, Split, Static Dread, Synthesis of Corruption, and all that good stuff. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll spend the entire week on a single game. You never know. A long time ago, I purchased a game called 12 is Better Than 6. And I managed to complete it within 2 to 3 hours, and I was so upset with that I asked Valve for a refund because it feels like it's one of those games that is just outside the boundaries of the refund policy, and I felt cheated, and Valve obliged, and they refunded the game for me, and then 10 or so years later, it's one of those games that they offer for free, and I just added it back to my Steam library over a decade later. I wonder where ink-stained games are nowadays. In the decade since I last knew of them, they released a new game in 2020 called Stone Shard. Hardcore turn-based RPG about the harsh life of a medieval mercenary. Travel with your own caravan, descend into procedurally generated dungeons, learn new skills, survive hunger and injuries. Wow! Actually, quite a big game, over 33,000 reviews. Surprising I never heard of this one. Fascinating. I might actually, you know what, adding that one to the wish list. Oh, it's an early access game. Well, it's got to stay on the wish list. Pick a number between 1 and 12. I pick 7, my favorite number. You can add that to the Bowenthius Wikipedia page that doesn't exist. My favorite number is the number 7. What's my prize, Oscar? Please tell me that. I'm glad that you're staying truthful to my AMA tag. That is, I say, ask me anything, and you asked me a question. Well, you didn't ask me a question. You told me to pick a number. That kind of falls within it. I'll let it slide. Are you going to tell me that now there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that is just the number 7, and what it does is it... every 7th monster from the graveyard gets back into the field? I'd imagine something like that. Fool! Excalibur's story begins at 12th century. Ah. Yes. Noted, I suppose. But yeah, Stone Shard, hardcore RPG, pixelated graphics, but it looks neat. They put a lot of moxie into it. I'm glad those guys have done something new. I guess they've basically become the Stone Shard guys, considering the game was released in 2020 and it's still in early access. Let's see what it says. The price will gradually be increased to reflect the addition of new content and mechanics. Rely on Steam discussions, features, state of early access. Takes about 20 or 30 hours on average, yada yada. How is the full version? Main priority, polishing up. What? Approximately how long will this game be in early access? We now do not have a strict date. Quality above all, yada yada yada. We try to take some extra time to get a rough idea. Check out the section titled, What is the current state of the early access version? Bah! Right now, the game features. Features in the introduction. After that, work on gameplay mechanics. That doesn't answer. I love it when people put numbers to things, and they didn't put any numbers. Well, it's on the wish list anyway. What? How's this for a stream idea? I stream my window on Steam, and we browse the Steam store and window shop together for games to stream. That'll be hilarious. I've been reading the Soul Eater manga, and Excalibur has that exchange. Oh, and Excalibur has that exchange with the people who came to look for him. So you turn me into an NPC, where the main character gets the clown on them for a bit. Delightful. Yes. One of these days. Oh yes! Now that I'm actually done with Cyberpunkaroo, well, I still need to go back and get some of the straggler achievements left. I really do. My biggest honor, or the biggest honor I can bestow on a game is by completing all of the achievements, which allow me to put it on my Steam profile in my completionist showcase. And I use that for all the games that are very near and dear to my heart, or the ones that I've completionisted a lot. For example, Awaria and Helltaker are a great bop, don't get me wrong, lovely games, completed both of them, full achievements, but the problem with those is they aren't comparable to the other things I've put on that list, like Half-Life and Slay the Princess. And they only have 8 and 10 achievements respectively, so not a big achievement by any means. So ideally I'm probably going to replace Awaria with Cyberpunk, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And then I need to, maybe I'll put Shadow Warrior in the place of Helltaker, because Shadow Warrior has 92 achievements. And so that'll be a fun thing. Maybe that'll be the thing that I'll be gnashing my teeth on. I'll be well, I forgot the... I'll be spending my time doing completionist achievements on stream to get the thing done. Regarding my situation with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, what episode did I make it to? Things have slowed down with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I am on episode 41, so I am at the halfway mark-ish. The quality has jumped up. And that's about it. I think I got to the... Oh wait, no, actually, no, I lied. I'm up to episode 51, and I stopped at 52. Seto Kaiba versus the world. So I'm on there. Things are progressing slowly. It's... The plot is thickening, and also I learned a bunch of lore, because in one of the episodes, the show basically serves as not just an abridged series, but a surrogate critique of the original source material, and it heavily critiqued how Marek's motivation is that because his dad was killed by Marek while he was in his crazy serial killer phase, that he hates the Pharaoh for some reason, and the abridged series had a bone to pick regarding that, but the top comment on that video, hold on. I am speaking faster than my thoughts have a chance to catch up. Let me breathe for a second. Okay. I got to the episode where the abridged series critiqued the source material, where Marek's motivations were, oh, my dad was murdered in cold blood, so I am going to go after this completely unrelated character that has nothing to do with anything, but he's the main character of Yu-Gi-Oh!, namely Yugi Yami Mama Jami, and that's why that's his motivation. But apparently, the top comment on that YouTube video stipulates that in the original manga, Yami, actually, the Pharaoh possessed Marek, and the Pharaoh killed his father using Marek's body in cold blood, and I found that interesting. And I guess that was lost in the 4Kids translation, because one of the main criticisms, besides the fact that 4Kids is a disgusting, horrifying, evil corporation, yada yada, we know the Arasaka spiel at this point, but, they are also apparently not great at translating things quite well. The 4Kids dub is apparently monumentally terrible, so they are taking shots at that as well, which I find entertaining as somebody who's never actually watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh! It's amazing, like, neither have I watched Dragon Ball, but it's amazing to see the passion and the... Just the absolute interest and involvement these people's had to the point where they made their own brands of abridged series to both send a love letter and to critique the silly things, because criticism and passion are two sides of the same coin, because they come from a place of wanting, they come from a place of involvement, of infatuation, of desire. They are the opposite of apathy. They are love, and they are the desire for the thing to be elevated even more so because you love it and you think it has potential. I'm thinking of something that had that exact thing where it sucks, but I love the idea and I wanted to see it succeed, but I can't think of anything outside of my downvoted, well, not downvoted, but my thumbs down review of Cult of the Lamb, because I played it at launch. And my critique was that it's basically a good 10 hours of game, but unfortunately it takes 15 hours to complete it and becomes very monotonous for those last 5 hours, and it doesn't really have enough content. But it's been a long time since then, and they've added so many updates, DLCs, and so on, so I can probably revisit that game and have a different opinion on the subject. But anyway, I can't think of anything else that sucks, but I love it. Like in the sense where you want to see the thing succeed, so you critique it out of love and out of a desire to see these issues be addressed, so the overall thing can become better? I do not recall. But yes, this tangent started with 50 other tangents. Konami announced some upcoming cards released related to the Mega Ultra Chicken, yes. And Slythar, the executive producer. I love the little nicknames and the little pet names they have for some cards. It is delightful. I received a marketing email the other day asking me to promote a game, and they gave me a free Steam code, and I thought about it. And not particularly interested at this time, but simultaneously it is fun to check up on the thing to sort of validate the way you felt about it, because I chose at this point in time not to shill support or talk about the thing in any capacity, i.e. doing what the email basically implied I should do, because I'm nobody's fool and I listen to my own... I'm a rebel at heart, you see, and I do what I want. Which is why the minute I started, well, not the minute I started streaming, but about a year in after I started streaming, I decided to rebel against streaming and do it my own way. The Bowenthius way. And, well, living true to yourself comes with many... You're not gonna be living on top of a golden throne, surrounded by... an army of people who will come to your beck and call, I can tell you that much. 4 kids be like, Ra and Obelisk can keep their names, but Osiris needs to be called Slifer. Yes, that, Slifer, the executive producer. It reminds me of the Pokemon name. Was it Slifer? I don't remember. Hold on, we need to Google this. Slifer the Sky... Yes, Slifer the Sky Dragon, the executive producer. Sky Dragon of Osiris. Adorable. Scyther, yes, thank you, Scyther. Sounds like Scyther. Scyther Pokedex, yep, that's the one. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Both incredibly vast, well, not emergent genres, but incredibly vast intellectual properties that have both completely escaped me. I am who I am based on the things I've consumed, and those two are not of them. Ah, Steam did that thing again. I love it. At least this trailer was less loud in the beginning, so I had time to actually react without jumping out of my silly little Bowenthius boots. Ah. Beep deepity doop. The endings of Cyberpunk are great and varied. They all vary in the same sense that in every single one of them somebody gets screwed over. You can never... There are no happy endings in Night City. So they say. And I tend to agree with them based on what I've seen. Unfortunate, but ultimately it ties in with the core message of the game, which is... the world sucks. Everything sucks, but in that world of suck, you can extract the tiny little nugget of happiness. You just have to fight for it and find it. Even if it all looks horrifying and bleak, there is always the kindness and the happiness. Like the Zen Master. It's little instances like that that make it all worthwhile. It's not about the big blazing gestures like blowing up the bad guy's tower. It's about the little things like Misty's Esoterica and her reading you little tarot cards while looking... not even like a troll, I don't even know, like one of those makeup brushes. I don't know, I've always took issue with her haircut. Like, she looks like she has the... like a brush for makeup as a haircut. It's incredible. I'm glad she changes it 2 years later. Anyway. Can't think of anything else much, really. Life continues ever onwards. And I'm happy to be behind the wheel without any horrifying tumors at the wake. Always be happy with what you have, because it might just get worse. In that regard, I consider myself awfully lucky, because I have a lot of privileges and a lot of things that I consider myself lucky over. This channel, for one, it has gone quite smoothly. I felt like I've been in control and the reins have been mine, and I've been overall happy with that. Not successful, mind you, but happy. That's the price that I pay in my life. The choices I've made is where I prioritize my own happiness to the detriment of my own overall future security, stability, and well-being. Which people have argued and philosophized over for many a generations, in many a threads online and offline. Many cubicles were filled with debate over which is the correct way, because ultimately in this life every single person is out to decide their own systems of belief and their own rationalizations that they choose to subscribe to. In that sense, it is every man out for themselves. They need to either figure things out on their own or see how other people do it and influence themselves and base their beliefs off of that. Of course, the latter is easier and the former takes a lot of time and difficulty, but ultimately I feel like the former is much more rewarding in the long term. It is difficult to grasp one's place in the world and one's position, but ultimately what matters is being there for the moment and enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, mostly. Like I said earlier in the stream, my problem is that I've enjoyed it so much I overdosed and went overboard. So, balance! I guess ultimately it always comes back to balance with me. The one thing that I will champion above all else, which I have been an absolute failure to do in my own life. But as they say, do as I say, not as I do. And to get to my point, balance, very much. Balance in all things. I believe a Dota character said that, but I'm taking it to heart. It is the balance to do the things you love, do the things that make you happy, do the things that provide a roof above your head, do the things that give you financial security and stability, the things that provide for your family, but do them all in equal measure and in balance. Do not go overboard with any one thing. Excess in anything can be bad. Excess in exercise, excess in working, excess in play. I am unfortunately the case study of excess in play. Trying to be perfectly balanced as all things should be. Indeed, he did have a point, but his was an excess of ultimatums. His was taking a scythe to the field without a consideration for the nitty-gritty details. You can't just take the entire, not even global, the entire measurable universal population of all life and cut it in half. That is not a solution. That is taking a good premise, which is that balance in all things is important, and taking it to such a twisted and horrifying extreme that I feel like it's basically taking my mantra and turning it into a perversion of its own self, which is horrifying, which is perfect for a villain. Sometimes you just need to break to allow yourself to enjoy it again. Exactly. I feel like if I give it a month's time, I'll be able to pick up Cyberpunk immediately and be as happy as I was the first time I picked it up, which was in June, I believe. Let me check the achievement chronology. No, not compared to. Global achievements, yes, become a mercenary. When did I achieve this? The Fool. The Star, the World, True or wait. Oh. I love the star ending is the best one, in my opinion. Gunfu, where? The Fool, become a mercenary. Unlock July. Okay, so I've been playing Cyberpunk since July 3rd, and now it's August 26th. So I really should pack it in, because I'm getting fatigued on my own. Fumes. Which is something that I think I've repeated at this point 4 times in this stream, so I should stop repeating and actually do it. Maybe my logic here is that if I repeat it enough time, I'll actually listen to myself for once, instead of just doing whatever the neurons decide is the best course to achieving pleasure in life. The shortest course to pleasure. Again, balance, remember that, it's important. Do the good things, do the bad things, but keep them all balanced. Excess in any one field leads to ruin, regardless of what that field is. No exceptions! No exceptions. Love my musical supporter. Glad I reached out to the guy. His music is great. It's a lovely backing track for my streams. What was there to say? I had a point and I lost it somewhere along the way. Still glad for this iPhone camera tracking you guys afforded me with your donations. It's delightful. It really did improve the overall sharpness of my facial enunciations. You probably go back to the drawing board on the model and do some things better, something differently, maybe. I don't know. Not doing that anytime soon. What I can guarantee with regards to the model updates is I'm finally gonna finish my cowl chest piece thingamabobble because I finally figured out the final design. Final pinky swear, I swear. Looking very crisp. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe I should open a throne or something. People, that's a VTuber thing to do. Put up a wish list of all the things you want. Maybe somebody's gonna buy it for you. I don't know. It's good to have it as an option, I suppose. Might look into that. It's like... yeah, I don't know. Might do it. Might not. What is... Thrones benefit in all this. Do they work as a do they take a cut percentage? Do they work as an intermediary? Probably, I don't know. I haven't researched that point. My current objectives with streaming was get through the Halloween thing successfully and hopefully do an entire week, if not two, of streaming like a regular streamer, where I do stream starting at the usual time and end for about, I don't know, 5-6 hours, and then the next day I do it again, the next day and the next day. Like a full work week. Like a marathon, if you will, except I won't lose any sleep over it. I'll just treat it like a full-time job. Like I did at the beginning of my streaming venture. But even at the beginning, I didn't do a full week of non-stop streaming. I just did 3 days. Let's check with the Twitch tracker and see if what I am speaking is the true. His eye. Streams. Yeah, security verifications. All of those. Yes, my first stream happened June 19th, 2024. 2 years already. And then I did 2 to 3 streams per week. Yeah. Things should be evenly matched, says a duelist at the end of battle phase. A lot of comparisons can be drawn between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Shadow Warrior for reasons I do not comprehend, but hey, maybe the final boss of Shadow Warrior will be defeated with a children's card game. I still find that phrase incredible, and I feel like it's been solidified in the greater cultural zeitgeist of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole. The children's card game! Because that's exactly what it is. We try to pretend like it's something far grander and more beyond our comprehension, but that's all it is. I really do need to figure out ways of elevating my streaming that still coincides with my energy and with my at my pace. That's the word I'm looking for. It coincides with my pacing, because I do feel the whiffs of stagnation coursing through me, even though I've managed to do exactly what I set out to do, which was to remain consistent ever since I went back up to streaming this year. And by that I mean stream every Wednesday, and that's exactly what I've been doing without a single hitch. And I've been very proud of that, but I need to figure out how to elevate that more. Maybe completely forsake the entire day and stream for more than 4 hours? That could be a way I could comfortably elevate. Did stream for 4.6 hours last week, so... Perhaps that could be it. This totally is a children's card game, holds a pendulum card. This is a children's dice game. Let's use dice. What was the guy's name with his funny theme song? I forget already. Duke Devlin. Desmond? Something like that. The Duke. Hold on, now it's bothering me because I can't even remember a name from a series I watched not too long ago. Oh yeah, it was Duke Devlin. I was correct. His name is Duke Devlin. He is adorable and hilarious. He has a nice style to him. I'm gonna cosplay as Duke Devlin. He's got that headband and he's got that sleeveless jacket. Both things that I very much appreciate, so why not? Anyway. Gotta figure out something to do. Stagnation is something that I do not wish to do in any way, shape, or form. So, gotta figure out something to spice up in LA. Maybe I should just cool my jets and wait until October so I can do that thing that I've been yapping about doing ever since I decided to come out with a new model on a date that was not the 31st of October, meaning that I gotta do something else for the 31st of October, and that's what I've thought up of. I reckon that... I think... What am I thinking? Maybe I should instead focus on streamlining the methods of support. Well, I mean, I did mention that throne thing, and that is a form of streamlining the methods of support, because instead of a nebulous void donation that I usually utilize for Steam purchases, I could say, hey, buy me these 6 skater shoes. and you'll know exactly what your money is going towards. Then again, that feels... I don't know, I don't want to cheapen the experience by introducing monetization into it, which is why I was so disturbed by the notion of commercials without my consent streaming upon your eyeballs that I had no say in, hence why the unaffiliation, so... There has to be some sort of moral-friendly way to earn money on your merits. Because unfortunately, money's a thing everybody needs in this life. Just some people were born with it and never knew what it was like without it, which is why they grew into sociopaths. I am, of course, referring to the elite. Sociopaths! They never knew what it was like to be hungry, to beg for food. None of that crossed their minds. They were never in want. Whatever they wanted, they got. And that gave them a very wrong perception of money, in my humble, subjective opinion. It's where the problems stem. It's perspective, and when your perspective is everybody owes you everything, talking about CEO's perspective here, becomes very slippery indeed. A slope, if you will. Huh. 146,416th ranked English channel. That's me, that's Bowenthius. Bah. Whatever the case may be, right. I guess I'll get into more of my thoughts regarding streaming and whatnot when I get into the game, so without further ado, let's get into the game. I need to close my 50 million tabs because they're probably slowing down my computer in some degree, I'd imagine. Bah. Bada bing, bada booey, where were we? Oh yeah, well, another way I was, well, yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. Bah. Changing the category right about now, Shadow Warrior. I bet this category is famous and has so many people streaming this particular game right now. That is sarcasm. I imagine I'm the only one streaming Shadow Warrior at this time and place and year. Right. Let's get in on that. Ah. Bah. Why is this not full screen? I am confused. Severely so. What? At least the audio's there. What is happening here? Ah, that's what. There we go. Yes, I don't know why you decided to not go full screen, but we have corrected your error, game. Don't let it happen again. I've actually gone completely insane, right? Resume game! Yes, ways to spice things up, get myself out there more. Something relating to streaming to elevate the craft instead of... I don't even know what the opposite of elevate is. Undermine? Devalue? You should see the other guy. Hell yeah! It's the game where I get to shank people with my funny sword. Oh boy. Oh god, am I cutting up a poster of iconic historical... No, I'm not. Oh, it's Zilla. Oh right, I get to kill him.
A little rough landing. You alright?
You should see the other guy.
Haha, I tore a poster.
I haven't done much chi in a long time. Still a little stiff. It's coming back to me, though.
Where the hell are we? You think there's a sword here?
Osaka. This is one of Zilla's shipyards. Enra sent a whisperer here if Gozu's tiny mind is to be...
Right. So, last we left off, we have to collect the sword for our boss, and then we discover that it's actually 3 swords, and not just 1 sword. And then we went to hell. We killed the big boy. Now I'm back from hell. Right. I have guns and I have sword. Oh, right. Oh, it's somebody with a different kind of shield.
I've heard of trolling, but this is ridiculous.
Boom. Ba ba hua he ha hoo. Oh god, I'm still stuck on cyberpunk controls. There we go. Enjoy.
Well, look at that. Meet piñatas.
Boom bum. Oh, he teleported. Oh great, he's turned evil. Right, I need to remember again how one deals with the demon scum. This is how I'd imagine. Big spins! We love doing a little bit of slice and dice, baby. Oh, do they summon demons on their own behest? 3 swords? Zoro's ears are perking up, indeed! See, now, thanks to you, I actually know what that's a reference to. I've still not watched One Piece.
Let everybody go!
Where did everybody go? He also has a sword in his mouth, I think. Maybe should watch One Piece someday. I think my equivalent of One Piece was actually Hunter x Hunter. And I watched that in full, and then I got to the last released episode, and I was like, I wonder when there's gonna be more of this. And it's another beautiful story of how things sometimes never find their finish. Sometimes things are left in an incomplete form. An unfinished story. An unspoken dialogue. I am quite familiar with this as a fan of small indie studio Valve's obscure franchise known as Half-Life. I say that ironically because it's one of the most influential and well-known things. I found a crowbar in the DLC, or at least I discovered that they decided to hide a direct crowbar Easter egg in Cyberpunk the other day of Half-Life. Treasured over 20-year-old game at this point. But they decided never to finish that story, and I'm through with holding out hope. I've got a new sugar game daddy now, and their name is CD Projekt Red. Even got stocks in them too, right? Where the hell am I supposed to go here? Ah, here. Demons? Oh yeah, I do have iron sights, I just forgot how to iron sight them. Buh, buh. Eat sword. Yeah. Ooh, that was a lovely decapitation. Oh yeah, I did this cool thing where I disabled my hood. Oh yeah, right now I remember I put this button. I remember what I did last stream. The dementia has not set in quite yet. I still have the capacity to remember things. That is something that I've become increasingly terrified of. I've become very distracted as of late. Something that scares me a little bit is how unfocused I've been this year. How easily I become distracted and how I immediately forget conversations that have occurred 10 minutes ago. Hunter x Hunter manga is still in publication, actually. However, the schedule for new chapters is inconsistent, to say the least. Yes. I recall it has something to do with the mangaka's health. If I recall correctly. Ah, hello. Probably remember how to reload guns. Shine, Jotaro! Buh! What? What's the button that I am pressing? Everything is on fire. Let's do a bit of a spin to win, shall we? Nope, wrong. Oh, wait, no, that is the correct button. Ha! I have so many epic combos, I forgot all of them. Ah. Boom. We good? Oh, it's not that I can't reload my gun, it's that I've run out of bullets for it. You would be correct, Bowen. Ah, good.
Piece must be as well. Cheer up. If your boss wanted one sword, won't he pay you double to find him two?
Possibly. But Zilla's shipyard. Something feels off about this.
Zilla has the other two swords, and we need to wrestle them out of his grasp because reasons. Unfortunate that health comes. Well, the ending comes at a cost to the creator's literal health, but hey, sometimes that is how the cards roll. I hope that he prioritizes the health, but I know the culture of overworking yourself to death, which is readily present and available in Japanese culture, so I will understand if he chooses to literally work himself to death. It is something that they have been programmed to do, and it is difficult for one to fight against the nature that they believe they are bound to. Courtesy of Contagious, so is gonorrhea. Very wise words to live by, Deltor. Right, what was I talking about? Oh, there's the shotgun, I missed you.
Oof. That is one ugly-ass shotgun.
Looks like a dragon. With ears. Ah, here we go. Beautiful. I can't wait to see how expensive the upgrades are for this baby. But then again, we have 10, how many chapters was that? Was it 17 chapters? I think we have 10 more chapters to get through, so we're not even halfway. Okay, fire. Fire bad, I would imagine. Oh, that's worse. Very rude of you, game. Okay. Fascinating. It shoots like a shotgun. Hush, creature. Perish. Beautiful performance. 4 stars. And by 4 I mean 2. What was I talking about? Oh yes, I've become very forgetful as of late and very distracted, and I find it very difficult to focus on what the people are saying in front of me and even remembering what they said thereafter. It is something that you've probably seen in my own streams because I forget what I said literally last week. Or most of the things anyway. I do remember, to give myself a little bit credit here, I do remember things here and there, like I did add the au revoir, Little Reaper, which is the only kind of French I will allow on this stream.
How are we gonna find the Whisperer?
Follow the trail of French corpses?
It's a start.
Yes. It has something to do with a mental block, like Superman. I had a super memory To the point where I remembered obscene details about people, and when I brought those details back up in conversation that they themselves forgot they told me, they were like, that's creepy, don't remember that about me. And I took that to heart, so much so that I'm damaging my own memory with mental blocks in an effort to avoid being seen as undesirable in the eyes of the people. But that happened very long ago. Oh god, mutants. Oh god, explosive, dying light mutants. Delightful. Okay, they turn and I do not remember these things. How about 2? His funny shield collapsed. Do I just shoot the shield until it explodes? Sounds like a good time. So I don't really know how to combat that outside of taking long sessions of meditation and seeing within myself the true power of the ability to remember things and start putting honest, genuine effort into remembering things and being present in the moment, not constantly being distracted. That's what I was thinking of. I'm a serial daydreamer. That's the problem I'm encountering recently, is that I've become serially attached to not being in the moment and just running on autopilot, to the point where I accidentally do things on autopilot that I then immediately realize are wrong and I regret. Like, accidentally burning all my food and whatnot. Well, I do not care for such things, right? Sorry, I got a phone call, and I don't get phone calls during stream.
This thing is toxic.
If you want to call me any day other than Bowen's Day. It's the one day where I choose to dedicate it to other people, and you wish to take that from me, I refuse. Right, I missed that funny bowl of red goo, so I'm gonna see if I can backtrack. Oh yeah, I don't even see when my stamina... Oh, right. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Yes. I need to take a good, long, delightful look and just do a few practices in mindfulness. Mindfulness is very important. Just sit down, meditate with your thoughts, and establish your own convictions to yourself. I feel like I've accidentally managed to go... Ah, yes, I believe I did. I've gone past the point of no return, so... Fuck it, I guess. We'll do that 100%ing sometime, but that time's not now. We're just doing a fresh, dry first-time run, let's say. Anyway... Meditation, I've discovered, and spirituality as a whole is something that actually has an extraordinary amount of value on the human soul and actually your health, because a lot of the things that happen to the body first begin as thoughts and then manifest deeper and deeper until they turn into physical ailments. So, wrestling with your thoughts, I believe, is a good idea and a good use of time. So I really need to do that every once in a while. It's the responsible thing to do. After all, you exercise your body to stay fit. Why not exercise your brain? That's what meditation is. Other people refer to it as mindfulness. It is important.
What's his deal?
Or at least that is what I have discovered as of late.
Said he's the
Read a lot of good books this year.
So power-tripping dickhead. But what do I know? I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Boom. Game so advanced it allows you to reload one shell at a time. I love that when it is simulated for shotguns. Telemarketers. Boom. Mamma mia, here we go again, pushing buttons in weird facilities. Let's go. Draining the swamp, as they say. Oh, hello. I'm going to pick up this funny statue, and you can't stop me. Is this a sewer? I don't know. We started at a bunch of docks, and now we're in some sort of facility which is spewing radioactive glowing green goo. Seems to be some sort of dam system, perhaps? Demons abounds. Oh right, while drawing the sword you can actually do an attack. I forgot about that. Spin, baby! What have we got going on here? Spawn camping, that's what. It's me, I'm the one doing the spawn camping. Right, let me try to do that. Nope. Oh yeah, there's also... Oh, that's the shuriken button. There it is. There's a way to draw while attacking. I forgot what it is. Nope. The hell is this? Oh, crossbow bolts, that's what. Shine! I genuinely... I guess because it's an environment that was conducive to it, I genuinely felt myself... I don't know how to describe it. When you do meditation successfully and properly, you feel your entire brain tingle. Like you get... pins and needles all over your entire body, but also your head. And it's a very fun and relaxing feeling. And I felt that when I was with the Zen Master in Cyberpunk, so... Maybe I should just get recordings of his little mantra to ease into meditation. Delightful, 3 stars. The absolute average, what we aim to be. Ah, more demands. How dare you block an attack from yours truly? Do you know how disrespectful that is? Love how even with only one hand they still try to shred. An amazing display of bravado and determination. As the red heart of Undertale sings. For being such a legendary master of his craft, I don't really know much about Toby Fox. He is a bit of an enigma, a mystery, one of those auteurs that you know entirely for their work, but the real man is a mystery, much like a mangaka who values their privacy. But then again, I'm speaking from the perspective of somebody who's not really been looking at the guy. He probably has tons of information about himself out there in the wild. Probably. I would not care to seek it out. Magic! And now you'll get sliced.
Better watch out! This'll go boom!
Haha! Now the question is, how the hell do I get to that statue right there? Ah, I need to follow a certain surrogate pipe. Don't even know my health, all I know is that I'm killing things in the name of something or other. I guess in the name of being a good employee. Kill 50 enemies with a headshot. Sick, thank you, game. Somebody called Todd McFarlane. Can't even pronounce that name. Todd McFarlane. Someone is spawn camping over here. I do not get that. Hold on. I will get that reference in due time. Give me a second. Should know what that is. Bah, can't even spell correctly anymore. Nope, no idea. Huh. He made some excellent art of Spawn and Venom. Is he the guy who made Spawn? He's a comic bookist. Huh. Neat. Anyway. Murder, murder, yes, papa. Eating bullets, no, papa. Open your head. Probably gonna rebind the key again. Doesn't feel natural to me. Yeah, he created Spawn. Sick, I love him. I love him automatically. Spawn is one of my favorite comic book characters. Next to Battle Beast. Who was the guy? Kevin Spacey? Was he the guy who voiced Spawn in the animated series? Hold on, let's check. Todd McFarlane Spawn. Wow, it even says Todd McFarlane Spawn. Am I even pronouncing his name correctly? I do not know. Based on voices. Keith David, that's his name. Keith David. His voice is like melting chocolate in my ear holes, and I loved him. Another lovely inspiration for the voice actor in me. A voice I should listen to more often, presumably. It is high time I finally accept my lot in life and go full house on the voice acting biz.
That is not ordinary.
I've been
Drop and give me
procrastinating on it, delaying it, because I'm afraid. I'm afraid that it's all for naught and that AI has already replaced me before I even began a career. But then again, that makes it even more worthwhile to prove that there's still value in this career, even with the advent of these horrible practices that they have invented for themselves, these cost-cutting measures that cut costs and the human soul out of the equation. Shad, how are you doing this Wednesday, warrior? I am shadowing great. An excellent portrayal into weird sewers that are next to docks, so the implication here is that horrifying toxic water is being spewed into the world's oceans, as is the common forte. But then again, this was written in 2013, so... I'm continuing to collect endings for Cyberpunk like they were candied eggs, Senor Del Toro. It is delightful. I'm only missing one ending. One last go of it. And I was so close to completioning it, but stream duty called. Every single Wednesday is the Wednesday where everybody suddenly has a job for me, and I must abide. Which is unfortunate, because I really do like doing what I love every Wednesday, which is be here for you guys in this lovely stream. My water's not toxic, just had an odd takeaway. This is Gatorade, it's got electrolytes in it. Or so I've been told. Now the question is, where the hell do I go? I have a green door that I need to open with a green key, but where's the green key? This opens, but this is literally where I came from. Open, says me. The magic sword sparkles. Whoa! Do they make Mountain Dew over here? Yes, they do. This is exactly what they pump into the plastic bottles and the cans of Mountain Dew. I don't know. Mountain Dew... Yeah, Mountain Dew comes in a plastic bottle, doesn't it? Maybe there was a path... Ah! No, that's where I came from again. Stipulating that. Repeating it over and over until it becomes fact. Oh yeah, in this game I can't fully sheathe my weaponry. I can only... Oh, I need to there we go. I need to press this generator, which makes the water go down. That's what I failed to do. There we go. And I earned a... key thingamawhat's it over it. See, this is exactly what Mountain Dew is composed of. Oh, I realized just now, this isn't a... Well, it's not the sewer, it's an endpoint of a sewer. This is a water filtration system. The hell is happening right now? I'd like to kill you, please. Ah, I see, your funny bubble. I'm stuck. And I am dying. Fascinating. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistake, got nowhere to run. Spin to win, baby! There we go. Jump to the sky, make a pizza pie, I don't know. I'm getting flustered with all the enemies up my ass. Not doing so hot right about now. Please stop being among the living. Thank you.
Shit!
He keeps killing me with this weird, unknowable damage over time. Killed 3 enemies with 1 shot on difficulty normal. Yes, that's definitely what I did. My god. Oh, because there's 2 of them. That's the problem here. There's 2 of them. And one of them is completely undamaged. Because he still has his funny hat. Allow me. Spin, baby.
You want to kill me? You didn't say the magic word.
The magic word is die. They never said because they do not speak English. Much to my chagrin. Mix some milk into the mix to make mountain dilk. The mountain pilk. I would like to shred you now, please. Stop living. An entire barrage. And he's still kicking. How about you die already? I have so many buffs regarding increasing my damage to specifically this guy. And he yet refuses to fall. Disgusting performance. Ugh, they do. Right. Where was I? Oh yes, breaking this thing, and then going back upstairs. I collected the funny vial. Need to reload all of my weapons. Ah, the iconic elevator.
Some serious armor on that Gozu guy.
Why, thank you. Made it myself.
What?
Oh.
Seriously?
One of my talents. Hammer hired me to make all of their armors. You see how he repaid me?
So that's where the toxic fluids came from.
From me? They're disgusting and toxic. Am I on full health? Yes, I am. Or some estimation of it. Honestly, I feel better about myself not knowing what my health is.
Again with the dead bodies? What is it with this guy?
Ugh. I'd like him to stop, but he clearly is not of the mind to cease his rambunctious activities. Here you go. Yeah. The classic video game trope of the explosive barrels. Can never go wrong with them. We gotta love elite trolls or whatever this guy is. He's becoming even more elite by the minute. Oh, he's been shredded. I wish I knew how to aim. Would have been a great skill to acquire some odd 50 years ago. Come on, then. There we go, finally. Reduced him to dog kibble. Oh, hey, look, ranged characters. Take that. Wrong button. There we go, correct button. Big slash attack. I just killed 3 of them with one swipe.
Looks like you found yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't want to beat a dead drum here, but I hope that wasn't a Half-Life reference. Actually, no, it's not because Half-Life uses a specific version of that phrase. So no, it wasn't. Glad. All right, Rooney. There comes a point in life when one must take responsibility. What diddly who? What have we got here? Would you guys ever wear the same attire that Mr. Shadow Warrior himself is? Would you ever cosplay as Lo Wang in a lesser sense? I wouldn't suggest you shave your head bald, unless that is something that you're privy to. If you don't have the hair to support a lovely hairstyle, go bald, but otherwise... Depends on my respawns ability. I'm gonna look at that magazine 12 more times over. There we go. Told you. Right, okay, so now we're in some sort of submarine type thing. Maybe. Feels like a submarine. We've gone through all the industrial marine... aesthetic vibes. Environments, that's the word I was looking for. Hello. Goodbye. I'm running out of gun food.
Killing is easy. Giving a shit is hard.
Yes. Correct. That's why most people prefer the killing, because it's the easiest way to deal with a problem. You resolve it permanently. But is it moral? No. That's why the Bible says, don't kill nobody, man, in those exact words. Ezekiel 20:48. Haha, I'm pulling things out of my non-existent keister. Ain't that fun? What are we doing here? Ah, we've come back into the office aesthetic. You magazine it enough.
That armor. Maybe that's why they banished you.
Could be. I told you. I don't remember what happened.
Yes, you've alluded to
Your
it.
memories and put them in another whisperer.
You need to willingly sacrifice a memory to create one of those things. I would never do that.
You who don't remember what you were willing to sacrifice would say that. You definitely willingly sacrifice memories. Because you're a silly little bean, and I'm starting to remember more of this story as it progresses. So clearly, he's saying he would never willingly throw away a memory because he doesn't remember something that would be so traumatizing that he would want to get rid of it. What did he do? Probably shagged Gozo's wife and felt so bad about it he wanted to wipe his memory.
I think I found us a way out of this hall.
Hey look, the thing went up. Delightful. What do I do now? Oh hey look, another blood thingy. Is this the exit, or is this... Ah, I think... Oh, hello. Aiming! What is this now? Ah, this is where I... Ah, so it does lead... Oh, very clever game. It does lead all the way back. Delicious. And another collapsing floor. My favorite. And a big boy! Very big boy, in fact. Spinjutsu. I recently learned through the death battle of Lego versus Lego that Spinjitzu is actually a thing in Ninjago, which is a bit of information I could have gone the rest of my life without, but hey! Sometimes we are forcibly educated. I am not experiencing a good go of this. He keeps doing this stupid garbage, and I am not appreciative of it. No! I refuse. Is he healing or is he... I don't even understand what he's doing. All I know is that he is murdering me. Ah! You've been disarmed.
Oh, you fucker!
Can I disarm him some more? There we go. Frustrating. Not doing too hot.
Oh, that feels good.
Any more health kits for the dying little mortal normal man such as me? He has his memoreasons. Yes, he has his memoreasons. Oh, money. Cool. Lots of it, even. Alright, now I can just... Oh. I need to waltz back upstairs. Sometimes I wonder... Yeah, okay. Ah, so I did actually end up collecting that blood tankard. Buh. Bolts, bolts, and more bolts. That's a fun little artistic expression. Ah, level completed! How did we complete? Not great. Only found less than half the secrets, oh well. That just means there's even more replay value to be had if I decide to replay this game on stream. Chapter 8. Great bait, mate. I rate 8 out of 8. Not quite a genie, but also maybe a meanie. Also, I'm glad to say that I did remember to restart my router and have so far received 0 drop frames because I restarted it yesterday. Ah! That is magical. An Angry Birds ref... I don't think they knew how big Angry Birds would get when they made this reference. That is impressive. It's actually quite incredible to think about how the reference itself has become dated because Angry Birds has transformed so much from what it was when this reference was made. After all, this game came out in 2013. Demons over there, then what's over here? Nothing. Nothing. Ah, health kit. A first aid kit. Here, have some healing. Or what was it? I forget. Right, what do we got go over here? I'm really good at shooting. First-person shooter expert. Right, alright, I don't have any SMG ammo, which is very unfortunate. Spin, baby! Boom. Shredded and beheaded. What have we got going on for ourselves here? Love doing that. Like fresh napalm in the morning. Boom. I love how big their internal organs are. Very cartoonish. Very hilarious. Yes, wildly shoot into the air. That'll teach him. There we go. Not the correct thing. I keep using the ground pound on the air, guys. Very funny. I'm gonna figure this out eventually. Or I'm gonna explode myself trying. Come on, then. When can I... Okay, the heart. I don't know what's going on with the heart. Never a mechanic I much fancied. Oh, they suicide... When they get bored of me, they suicide bomb into me. That's delightful. Cool. Well, that immediately destroyed my star rating. I felt like I was doing really good at the beginning there. Oh, well.
Oh, that feels good.
Wipe your tears. There's blood to be spilled. It's amazing how far we've come since the last time I played this game. Glad I get to play with Steam integration now. So many achievements popping up left and right for menial things that you just do by the virtues of playing the game normally. You don't need to go out of your way to get these achievements. Oh, more armor for the armor.
I think I can move these trains around.
Ah, train puzzle. Fascinating. It goes in a big funny circle. Is it a puzzle or do I just press all the levers? Very comical levers to be put in an office setting. A trolley problem, yes. Solution is kill everything.
Oh, that's not it.
Okay, okay, so it is a puzzle. Puzzling predicament, to be sure. So the solution to the puzzle is press 2 levers and leave the middle lever out. Delightful.
Overwhelmed?
What? No. Ah, fortune cookie. Information is not knowledge. Knowledge is not wisdom. Wisdom is not truth. Truth is not beauty. Beauty is not love. Love is not music. Music is the best. Fizz. Okay, fizz. You'd be entitled to that belief.
Oh, you fucker!
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have robot legs. Falling damage is a factor I need to put into consideration here. Wasn't I over there just now? Am I supposed to go over here? Yes. Yes. New chest seems like a new place to be. What do we have here, Teehee? Starting to consider that these giant bone altars are made from the sacrifices of human souls. Not a great use of bone material, mind you. Do no harm. Or at least do your best to minimize the harm you will do with your decisions. Oh hey, it's a big boy.
Hey, you want to skip this noise and get a beer? No? Okay. I guess I should go back to killing you.
No. He does that attack so instantaneously. It is whimsical. I refuse to be grabbed by you. And you and your instantaneous grab move. Oh,
I knew you were trying to compensate for something.
he actually died, and relatively quickly. Without grabbing me a single time. I feel accomplished in that one. Alright, boys. Let's get one thing straight. I don't like you, and you love me. So, stop. It's parasocial. Demons. Demons everywhere. glad I'm not a demon, just a magical abomination. Seems much better. I get to decide who I am more so than most other people. They have families, legacies, not this Osteomancer. I came from nothing. I shall return to nothing someday, but until that point, I'm gonna make the most of the time I have. Hey, look, another one. Or at least I'm gonna hope I do. Wow, these crossbow bolts sure do land a number on you. Oh, maybe because there's more. Nope, never mind. He still does his Spider-Man grab. Disgusting. They both do, even. Absolutely devious. Yep, there it is. Shine. Where's the shotgun? There it is. Haha, I knew you were gonna do that. Really need to figure out what the upgrade system has in store for me because I haven't touched it in quite some time and I feel like that is detrimental. You must have...
Don't worry. Next time...
had the mum and a sort of dad. What else? How else would you become a shadow warrior? Well, I mean, Lo Wang, I'm sure, had a lovely family. If he managed to acquire... He's got a varied, sordid history, I'm sure. Don't know what it is. I hope it's not the same backstory as Batman. Right, that's inventory. What was the button? Yeah, there we go. There's a button. I have 4 karma points. Might as well spend them. God Slayer. Use weapons to their full potential. Heads kill 30% faster. What? Using your enemy's weapons is one thing. Using weapons made from your enemies is another. Learn to use demon heads. Ah. What's this? Fighting, stamina increased by 20%. Oh, that sounds delightful. Stamina increase. Stamina increase 100%. Double my stamina. Luck is, oh, well. Luck is something else in this game, not related to real life luck. I wonder what Wang Sr. was like, now that you mention it. Skillful manipulation. Allows the practitioner to protect themselves from flames. When HP drops below 30% more damage is inflicted. He who swims comfortably on the tides of rage becomes a truly fearsome warrior. Rage damage bonus increased to 60%. Delightful. Anything interesting, though? Gain 50% damage bonus for 5 seconds and kill an enemy and drain its soul and be healed for 50% under the maximum. Requires 1 minute recovery. Yes, this one. Soul drain lasts 50% longer. Yes, that's the ticket. Slaying occurs. Nope. Well, if you are a Wang, then the father must have been the big Wang. Yes, the big Wang. What do we get up to here? Actually, you know what? Let's do Demon Slayer as well. Might as well do a little bit of damage. Right, how much money do I have? I can't tell. The money button is here somewhere. I'm sure it is. Ah, here we go. Zilla Industries Combat Shotgun. Though cheap, reliable, and easily customizable, the civilian version lacks a clip in full automatic fire mode. Often referred to as the hair dryer due to its unusual shape. Ah yes, this is definitely using this as a hair dryer, I can tell you that. So Zilla is a gun manufacturer as well as all the other things he probably is, because you can see the Zilla logo on all of these guns. It's not about the size of the wang, it's how you use it. Indeed. This family has a katana, they're quick to anger. Can I uninstall the shurikens? Ah, energy is emitted by this leather wrapping. Fill any blade with mystical power, increasing damage by 20%. How delightful. Oh yeah, I can buy bullets as well. This barrel smaller, polish 25 more damage. Increase accuracy. High explosives. Firestorm. 2 additional there we go. Loading 2 shells at once. Halves reload time. Can we get that big barrel, please? Buy 5 weapon upgrades. And my superpowers, I only get 1 of these. Tiger's Pounce. Tiger's Roar. Tiger's Pounce. Oh yeah, it goes from down to up. Stun enemies for up to 5 seconds. No thank you. Heal up to 80% of max HP. Yes, please. Cool, we have upgraded. What is the history of Lo Wang? Where is his mummy? Where is his daddy? Does he care? Does he know? Does it matter? Who's to say? There we go. Now the shotgun is very beefy indeed. I could have gotten the explosives pack, but I did not. The mountain has invigorating dew now. Invigorated with the blood of my enemies. What's your favorite Maverick boss for Mega Man X? Mine is Boomer Kuwanger. Is there a Saw Blades guy? Call in Mashman and Cashman and Rashman and Dashman. They decided not to put something here. How strange of them. Oh wait, no, this is where I came from. They did put something there. It's called the way forward. Loading! Loading and goading and boating. Foreboding, in fact. Delightful. What have we got? Over here. A funny statue that they will tease me with. It's a sword master.
Did she just disappear?
We love disappearances. Now he reappeared. Now he disappeared. Beep-a-dip-boop. Yep. And now he's dead. Into a million, zillion, billion little pieces. Could probably use the heart to turn him into sashimi even faster. Still don't know how to use this properly. To its fullest extent. Have a heart attack. Here we go. The demons, they approach. Oh, and it's a big boy. Again. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck because he did his little Spider-Man grab, of course. No! Not again, for the sake of the fox. Is he healing from them? I'm going to assume yes, actually. Haha, I knew you'd do that. Because that's what you always do, you big Magilla.
Quick, pull my finger.
The Wangisms are never... Healing and harm. I'm the one being harmed. I'm stuck. No, I'm not stuck. He just does his grab move. It puts me in a very unfortunate position. He's still alive. There we go. No longer among the living. No. Are we done? We're never done. Alright, because of these giant kahunas. If we don't save these now, Wang, will we ever get the chance? I don't know, I might play Shadow Warrior too. Wang can only know. There we go. What I love about shotguns, aiming is mostly just a suggestion.
And they say that violence solves nothing.
I mean, violence is simply a tool and a means to an end. It solves many things. Many, many things.
Your boss seems to enjoy seeing himself 100 feet tall. What's that about?
I don't know. He's a visionary, I
Yeah, he's a visionary.
You're a dickhead, it looks like.
You made armor for the demon invaders. Shut the fuck up.
So he remembers being a great armor smith, but he doesn't remember his memory. Delightful bit of irony there. I wonder if from a narrative perspective, if giving the main character cancer and 2 weeks to live is a good narrative thread to showcase the fact that whatever happens to them, they're not gonna get a happy ending. No. Couldn't get now. Oh, right, yeah, he has a ranged attack from when you're far away. I forget about that. No. Slice and dice and give me some rice. Aha! Taking his arm off means that he can no longer do the pull. I hope. Can do plenty of other cacophony, shreddy thingies. Yeah. We go to the sea and ask, is disappear? Disappear, I believe. What else could it be? Can definitely not call it a disappear. 2 weeks to live gives the rapid amount of side quests and much done in a small period of time periods. I think got shit to lose. Yes, indeed. Right, 1 symbol down, 2 to go. The first time I was introduced to the concept of a plot thread that revolved around you getting cancer and having only 2 weeks to live, I was really afraid because I thought that they wouldn't give us enough time to complete all the 50 billion side quests. But the good news is that the cancer is only happening to you when you're in cutscenes, so... The ludonarrative dissonance, as they call it. Oh, it's shielded because there's enemies nearby. So the ludonarrative dissonance allows you to basically be immortal so long as you never go into the final cutscene of the game. Same thing with the fact that you're an invincible murder machine and powerhouse. So long as you do not enter an apartment or a restaurant and talk to a certain figurehead. It's a delightful little thing. But video games are meant to be fun, not realistic. I used to be a great believer in the values of realism, and there is value to it, don't get me wrong, but it's not the be-all end-all. Like I said, as is everything. Balance! In all things, you are alive as long as you ain't dead, yes. People die when they are killed, but you may live if you do not. Is that a... oh, this is the way I came from. Right. Yippity hoppity deedly dee. I need to push the sprint button, tee-hee. I think the name Wakako will live in my head rent-free forevermore, because it's just such a silly, funny name. Wakako. It's a shame I never got to do all of our missions, but then again I could always go back, maybe do a little bit of a, not necessarily a do-over, but a continue-over.
Who does your nails?
Who does your nails? Oh, there's multitudes of them. Oh, and of course, so his shtick is he teleports right in front of me to annoy me. Shine, big boy!
Ow! Fuck you!
So he has low health, but he jumps right up into your face to be mean to you. And I'm just ignoring the shaman that's summoning all of them. Why does he have such a ridiculous amount of health? For gosh's sake. Why is it not letting me... Why can't I do the healing thing? I can't do the healing thing. What is happening to my button configuration? Ah, that's what's happening. Oh yeah. There we go. Thank God I bought that perk. It's a good perk. It's a get out of death free card. Unfortunately, it only happens once. Bah humbug. I don't know much about your dissonance, but I certainly know plenty about loot haul narrative. Haha. We love picking up things that we'll never use and we'll need to sell at a later date. I really need to kill this bastard as quickly as possible. Because, oh good lord, he is way too powerful for his own damn good.
Teleport out of this.
And he even has a gimmick where he turns on his funny little shield. And he can even do so multiple times. Stop. I do not appreciate you being alive. And I have run out of the good points. There we go. Oh, he can get lifted up. Cool. Cool, so the hard counter to that guy is that move. I cannot use the heart on... Oh, there we go. Sword beats heart powers, I guess. Enjoy. Where's my funny heart? There we go. Have a heart attack. I still don't understand what keeps hurting me. Where's my funny dinky revolver? There it is. Now where's the thing that I need to unload said revolver into? Ah, there he is. Oh, and he's gone again. I guess he's much too happier to teleport around like a numpty than do his job. Ah, the bare minimum. High head. Getting blown up to high health. Oh, it do be like that. Boom boom. Want you in my room, right. Where were we? Reloading all the things, getting all the bullets, everything's all well and done and good. Open up the funny door, get the loading screen that temporarily makes the thing stutter. Delightful. Boom, 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 reloaded. Need to have that halve the reload time quirk. Let's see, can I buy it? Weapons. I do not... There should have been a thing to showcase. Fascinating. Maybe that was a part of the graphical user interface which I disabled. Ah, there we go. I have 1,600. There. Noted. Ah, cutscenes. Ooh, ninjas.
I had it that time. I told you, darling, it's no use with these fiends around.
Please, dear, we can't just sit and wait for a genie to save us.
Oh, who's...
I'm a genie, save me.
Master Zilla won't leave us here.
It's been 2 days, my sweet. I think it's sink or swim time.
The most important thing to have in a stealth suit, boob windows.
Let's focus on getting out of here, then you can ask him yourself.
That's Kyokugami, twin assassins. Zilla's favorite.
Ah, one of them wears white and the other one wears black.
Supposed to compete with that?
Kill them both, easy.
Hello, ladies?
Hello? Who's there? That's Wang.
Lo Wang, yes.
Not quite a genie, but I'd rub his lamp.
Adorable.
We're very happy to see you.
It's not just a wrench in our pocket. Can you come?
Get us out of here?
Where?
The docks.
Oh, so they're not bosses that I don't have to kill
Need to
them.
get over here fast.
The murder hobo has been on the mind recently, so...
Akage.
But I was almost positive they were here for cupcakes and tea.
His smarmy charm. Always a delight. Ah! No one ever died of a broken heart, but a heart sliced from their chest while they look on screaming. Not gonna lie, that's killed a couple people. Wow. The fortune cookies are getting more wild by the second.
The story between you and Kyokugami.
Story? I never met them before. They have a rep, I have a rep.
So you never... you know...
I prefer my body parts actually attached to my body. Thanks very much.
A magical question for him to ask. Maybe when you lose your memory, you lose your dignity as well. Could be something to that, actually. Don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things. George Carlin. Honestly, words to live by. Ooh. That is a delightful tugboat. Up in the sky where the pizza may fry. Oh boy. Did I get him? I got him! Yup. Damn, not enough range on that one. I wonder how much every missed shot influences my overall ranking at the end. Probably by a decent chunk, I would imagine. Whoop! Every time I pull out a gun and realize I don't have ammo for it, it's a sad day indeed. There we are. They fell through. Everyone would be too polite looking at them, and so they pretend they can't see you. Ah, that's why they're assassins with boob windows, because the boob windows are so unmodest that they just pretend they don't see them. Out of modesty. Human culture can be very strange at times. Whoa. Time to stab the boat. Boat stabbed. Wonder whose boat this was. Is this the Obra Dinn? Huh. Why did I do that? Oh, I keep thinking I can dash in midair. Guess what you can't do? Yet. I think you probably have an upgrade for that, but I don't have it as of yet. Oh, hiddly how. Kept complaining about the lack of flashlight in a certain other game. Probably should do well to utilize it here. Whoop. Can solve this new death on the Obra Dinn. Man lost at sea next to the Obra Dinn. What was his fate? What happened to him? How do I get off this leaky old tub? This is how. There we go. Whoa. Yep. That. Oh, sure. That works. Karma points and Kree crystals. Let's use the Kree crystals. Not allowed. Right. What can I do? Healing Rain. There we go. Now we've got a full sleeve. Delightful. Karma points. Inner Reserve. Stamina increased by 20%. Go Wang, it's your birthday, it's your fortune cookie. Man who drops soap in prison shower is super bombed. Haha, get it? See, this is why I firmly believe that you are behind these fortune cookies, Del Tor. Ah, level complete. Delicious. Another chapter done, another set of secrets left to reveal for the new run. Which will maybe happen. You never know. Is it possible that a long series of uninterrupted talking leaves me thoroughly exhausted and, more importantly, sleepy? I don't know, but several streams in a row now I felt significantly sleepier than I usually did. Maybe that's just my new sleeping routine. It's not like I need sleep, but... Laugh and the world laughs with you. Cry and the world laughs at you. Honestly, that's...
What's wrong with these guys?
Like, some people can interpret that as, oh, the world is such a horrible, evil thing, yada yada, but honestly, I think that's a really good point. Because the world will not solve your problems with you, but when you're happy, the world will show you its beauty alongside you. Those poor wretches.
Unexpected.
Poor, disgusting... I am killing Zilla employees. Oh, the police.
Guilty? Zilla owns every cop shop here to Okinawa.
Ah, so I am killing the cops, so Zilla's men. People like to laugh, it's true. It's people who laugh at you, not the world. The world is indifferent, the world doesn't even know you exist. Ah, treasure raider, find 25 secrets, I am the secret master. Bada bing bada booey. I went backwards. Is there something behind? Nope. Let us see what the world is out to be. Ah, cutscenes, teehee.
Excuse me, Mr. Wang.
I am Mr. Wang.
No longer. We're really enjoying dying of dehydration in here.
Take a pill. I'm in the docks.
Where you are?
What the hell's a manticore?
Monster with the body of a lion, the head of a man, shark teeth, and a scorpion tail.
And there's one here.
It's also the name of a ship. A tanker, actually.
I've seen plenty of ships, but no tankers.
He must be on the other side of the docks.
Oof.
He's doing his best, dear.
That's what I'm afraid of. Find dock number 5. We're downstairs.
Why? I'm just gonna...
Style and bossy. Sure, you around like that.
You're going to need to work on the hard part.
Bitch.
Oh, you sassy bitch. Why don't I just... I don't know, ignore them? Doom Guy seems to do that constantly. Fuck Confucius, Bill Hicks. Never met the guy personally. Confucius seems like a nice guy. I would imagine. Why do you need to fuck him? Oh, hello.
There's a crane attached to the ship. I need to get this out of my way.
Yes, I do. But before I get this out of the way, I need to scour the world for secrets aplenty. Because the world is full of them. Hey, look, a red door. That means not there. Activate the crane and move the ship. I will do so, game, at your behest, of course. Ah. The wisdom of the ancients. Man, it is so easy to miss certain coins. Ah, here we go. Die. Empty? How dare you. These graphical presets actually remind me a lot of Killing Floor Juan. The original, where they wanted to make a cool game, as opposed to... Actually, no, maybe that's not true. Maybe they always wanted to be evil corporation that does loot boxes and hero looter shooters, but... at the beginning, I guess they didn't have that as a goal, or didn't think they could achieve it, so they stuck around for something much more art-oriented instead. Who knows? History shows.
Lights are out.
Whoa. I just tried to use X to dash again. Another cyberpunk carryover. Money on the ground. I'm not around. Did I just see somebody? Was that the G-Man? No. I'm going insane. Trying to figure out where to go, where to maneuver. Ah, there's demons here, so this must be the way forward, surely. Any more demons? In this generalized direction? Ah, here we go. They're climbing. Oh wow, they managed to completely dodge me, but I killed something. Need to kill these ranged fuels.
Beautiful!
Absolutely divine. Take that. And you, take that. Aiming. Not a button I use often. We have a massacre on our hands here. Anybody else? Yep, we've always got somebody else. I mean, it was D-fine. Monsters of all kinds. Give me those shells, baby. I will admit, it is rather fun to watch them explode into a million giblets. Why are there so many of them? Who put them all here? I don't like this one diddly bit. Whoa! Big strikes for a Big Wang. Not my father, though. That's Big Wang Sr. Oh, come on now. Finally. Unfortunately, another thing that this game takes into account is time.
The one they poisoned? Who is she anyway?
Ugh.
Beats me.
She was poisoned in the rain stop. That seems like it has very important implications. Is this a weapon to fight in Metal Gear? Ah, bolts and rounds, rounds and bolts. Whoop, dip, diddly doop. What have we got going on for ourselves here? Nothing! My favorite thing to discover. Here we are. Push the lever, move the thing. Everything goes bada bing. Probably should wait for this. Probably. I'm glad that even though nobody's ever going to notice this detail, they put a lever on both sides of the docks. Meaning they were thinking about how this would be used in a realistic manner, as opposed to just designing a level. Brings joy to my heart as an art passer extraordinaire of some renown. Renown that I've put to the wayside because I don't get paid enough for this shit. And by this shit I mean level designing. I got paid zilch, nada, zero. Tried getting a job in it, nobody would take me. Don't know why. Maybe it's a personality conflict, but either way. Wah! Did what I could with what I had. Bum bing diddly doo. Why is this coming? Bah. Sometimes words fail me and I end up stringing together sentences and words into sentences which are completely incoherent. You enjoyed it and the employers don't like that. Probably. Unfortunately, I'm more of an artist than a wage slave, so maybe that's where the instant problem came through. Ha! Slice and dice. Why are you still kicking? There we go. Stop kicking. Sit down and rest your weary brain. One of these days I'll get a whole 5 shurikens out of 5, but today... Actually, it could be this day.
Getting back is going to be a bitch.
Backtracking, everybody's favorite thing. Ah, yes, of course, the invincible chain link fence that my bullets cannot penetrate, no matter how hard they shoot. Very unfortunate. Hey, look, demons are literally crawling out from the gutters. I'd like you to perish, Mr. Flying Beagle.
Sweet!
What am I doing? Ha! That didn't work. Did this work? Ha! That sort of worked. Hey, they turn into those flying suicide bombing enemies from Doom. Or was it from Hellsinger? What is it? I forgot what it was called. Metal Hellsinger? I forget that game. I streamed it even. I think it was called Metal Hellsinger. I do not recall. I really should remember the games I've played on this very channel. All I remember, there was a cool mask, maybe, and really cool songs that I still listen to this day. Please explode. Thank you. Mamma mia. Here we go again. Ha! Bah. Humbug. What was it called? Metal Hellsinger. Yes, I was correct. It is called Metal Hellsinger. Great soundtrack. Listen to it to this day. Okay, so I was wrong. This isn't about attention to detail. It's about the fact that we do have to backtrack. And backtrack I will. Die. Become disarmed. Why do you have so much armor? Have less armor. Be sliced in twain. Become mundane. Oh, more goopmen. Perish, goopmen. The stars, they award me handsomely. Disgusting. Right, more goopmen. Goop demons from beyond the Nine Realms. I am very surprised by the fact that I do not remember their silhouettes at all. Maybe they were just very annoying and not particularly memorable. After all, exploding toxic enemies are a dime a dozen. I imagine. Aha, my strategy is I go up to you and die. Oh no, now it's a super die. Cool, 4 stars. Delightful. Maybe I'll breach the barrier and go to 4.5 stars. The fact that I don't have a visible GUI makes it so much more immersive how I just stroll through things without a care in the world. I guess maybe they put the goop balls here to showcase the way. I am rapidly running out of ammo and I don't even know why. Damage over time, perhaps? Disgusting. Wow, all of my guns are out of bullets. Very unfortunate. Raise!
Alright, dock number 5.
Dock number 5. Time to start a jive. I don't know. Guilty Gear Strive. Any cool loots in here? Ah, here's the cool loots. There it is. I knew I'd find it eventually. Where there's a will, there's a loot. The musical instrument, of course. I don't know what else you could be talking about. Alright, I'm at dock number 5 now. Ah, instantly fall through. Cutscene galore. Now can I kill them? Boom, 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 baby. Whoop-de-doo. Can you tell that my favorite move is the spin one? Ah, 2 achievements. Kill 15 enemies within 20 seconds on difficulty normal, on difficulty casual. Sick. We love difficulty normal and difficulty casual. Things are gonna get really hard if I try this again on the higher difficulties, though. I'm not gonna defend myself and say that I was always a first-person shooter expert. Maybe I've gotten worse with age. Maybe I've always been bad. You never know. The point is that I had fun, or at the very least this was an excellent way to escape the woes of the world for me. Did someone say spin? Haha, yes I did. Yay, we love spinning. That's one of the main merits of being three-dimensional. It's the ability to turn at a 360-degree angle at a moment's notice. Right. Whee! What was the point of coming here? Ah, turret section? Yes. Oh, and it's protected by the great dildo bubble. Right, okay. Mandatory turret section. At least I won't have to be worried about running out of ammo. Yay! Gatling guns. The ability to output thousands upon thousands of rounds per minute. I do enjoy that about submachine guns, though. I used to hate submachine guns because I felt that they were very cheap in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and they're still very cheap in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but I can appreciate them in other mediums instead, because I don't play Call of Duty anymore because it sucks now. Well, one could argue that it always sucked ever since they started releasing the same game every single year over and over and over again, but you could argue they put more effort into it than they do now. Now it's become entirely cynical. Before you could at least argue there was some semblance of a game to be had. Whee! There's no overheating, it's just an infinite spray of bullets. We love it. There we go. I'm so good.
Bad karma.
Sure. Now I kill. Again. Okay, now what? What do I do now, noble game? Ah, that's Dock 5, and that's the Dock 5 door. Everybody's favorite. Ooh, nope, can't. Yep, nope. Can't jump here. Invisible walls guard my path. What do I do? I don't know. But then again, it is not my place to say. Maybe there are still people out there in the world that do derive genuine enjoyment from the current products that Call of Duty Incorporated puts out. Actually, even in 2D, it's possible to spin 360 degrees. In 3D, you have another axis to spin on. You are correct on the technical scale. That is the best kind of correct. You can definitely do 360 in 2D. It's just not a particularly fun one, in my opinion. It leaves way for a lot of feet to be shown. And some people are into that, some people are not. Much depends on perspective. Anything we glazed over here? Nope. And we carry on. What? Ooh. Ah, nothing. Something? Ah, yes, this is the door. You can already hear them.
Wait.
They're gonna trap me.
Gunshots, that'll be our little friend, writing his name in a snowbank again.
You really think he'll get a no-absurd copy for us?
Why wouldn't he? He has to be here on Master Zilla's orders.
Yes.
Remember what we were told about him? Effective, but unpredictable.
Ooh.
Handle.
They're here to assassinate me.
The legend. He wants the whole artifact.
So, when we meet Kyokugami,
You want me to be your wingman? Don't worry, I got your back.
that's not what I meant. They think I'm here on Zilla's orders.
Sure.
And am I not? Well, am I still technically not here on Zilla's orders? I thought I still was here on Zilla's orders. I mean, I know I'm the cool protagonist and I do what I want, but... Oh boy. I love the funny demon faces that his little shield has. It's adorable. It shreds all the same. And now there's even bigger ones. Whee! Explosions! Boom. Alright. Yep. And now we lift you up, and now I get to shred you, because you are not shielded anymore. There we go. Spin to win, baby! Ow, and I died. I refuse, though. I am stuck. I cannot move. I am in the floor. Aha, I am no longer in the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Ah, there's a big boy. Nope. Does he empower them? I'm going to assume that empowered them just now. I refuse to be chained by you and your evils. There we are. Whoa. No. Bad. I'm assuming he's a big boy, so he doesn't get lifted. Nope.
Oh, fuck!
There we go. He dies to bullets all the same, though. Oh, of course. I do not have a gun that has ammo in it. That is delightful. Cool. Come on, then. Give us a big, cool slice and dice. Glad they thought of everything. The magic sword can do ranged attacks.
You seem obsessed.
Let's just find her and get out of here.
Should probably bite the bullet and buy bullets. But then again, I could just go sword only. What I enjoy doing. Melee is my forte. In case you couldn't tell from the giant sword that I usually have.
Always wanted one of these.
Oh boy.
Ooh, flamey.
Oof. Sick. It's a good thing I got a new weapon because I'm out of ammo for every single other one. Ah yes, I get a flamethrower and now I must immediately extinguish flames. Burn! Baby burn! Very unfortunate life circumstances for you all. Decapitation! The karma is everywhere.
Stay for the sword fight.
Ha! All your cookie are belong to us! This was back when memes were just getting off the ground. Now meme is such a mainstay term. Ah, here we go. The valve. Valve puzzles, my favorite. Is that it? Is that the whole thing? That was the whole thing. Just turn a valve. Okay. Oh, it wasn't the whole thing. There's multiple locations that I have to turn valves in. Great. Love the little canisters for the flamethrowers. Explode.
Time to set some pants on fire.
And out of bullets again. This reminds me of the glue-on gun from days past. Shredded to toast. 4 stars for that performance? Okay. Ah, and suddenly the lighting changed instantly. That's fun. They are very loud. How are they actually screaming up there? Hello. Can I go down there? Can I use my karma to set off this barrel? No. I don't think you have a crouch button in this game. Humorous. Oh, there they are. Look at how they wiggle their hips in anticipation, I guess. Can I just leave them in there? I guess not. Time to progress the way forward, I suppose. Dehydration while surrounded by water. What a ironic twist of fate. Nobitsura Kage. I have one. Would you like one? Too bad. Spin, baby!
I'll handle the stabbing and shooting. You take care of the gun.
Oh. I love it. Boom. Shredding, shredding, it's my jam. Realize it's something that would be... Can I... Oh, okay, so I can use these moves... Ah, that's good. I can use these moves outside of the sword. So I can theoretically raise these guys up and torch them like well-cooked barbecue. Delightful. Good to know. Alright, so the way to them is actually blocked. I don't know where to go now. Surely it's the way back? Are they gonna stab me in the back? Instantly? Or are they gonna bide their time, waiting until I'm of old age? Disheveled and decrepit. When the knife slides in easiest like butter. You never know. These things don't have any aim down sights. Oh. A fascinating development. I'm just gonna keep following these ways until I find something to occupy my attention. Usually my attention is occupied by the way forward, but now I'm feeling a bit cheeky. To quip or not to quip, that is the question. Probably something that you find on a fortune cookie. Somewhere upon this dreaded world. Familial politics. That is a funny term that I came up with. Can I just go through here? No. I'm not allowed to. Guess I'll just keep going around in circles. Ah, here we go. This is a non-circular trajectory. Maybe there's a valve here that I missed. I certainly missed this treasure. Nope, that's not the way forward. No valves here. Okay. That's that way. Hold on. This is the way. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Figured it out. Through the twists and turns.
Enra wants this thing. This sword is apparently the hotness.
I was into the sword before. It was cool.
We should move to Portland and start a band.
Huh. Burn, baby, burn. Please? Any kind of feedback would be greatly appreciated. The screen is damp, and I don't think that's good. I can't tell which one I'm hitting. They're both so delectable and so indistinguishable from one another. And I have no ammo for anything else. Maybe I overused it. Overplayed my hand. I could always buy ammo, but I'm a stubborn one. And besides, when there's a sword, there's a will, and where there's a will, there's being stunned by this really annoying move. I guess the reason why it's so annoying is to incentivize you even more to keep at bay from it. Like that. Yes, I love it. Fucking hurts. Absolutely. It's not physical pain that I'm experiencing right now, it's emotional. Up in the sky like a pizza pie. Nope. Please burn. Please burn. It's all I have. Literally.
What can I say?
And he died immediately to the sword. Burning was not an option for him.
Stinking weapons.
What have we got going on here? Lovely. Ranged beauties, my favorite. It reminds me of something you'd see in Darksiders. Speaking of Darksiders, 4 was announced and it is yet to come into being. I haven't even heard any news of it. I didn't think it would be possible, but I much sooner heard the news about a graphical remaster of Witcher 3 coming as a free update. More so than the appearance of anything relating to Darksiders 4. Maybe it's coming? Well, I mean, it is coming, just there's no news about the damn thing.
Shooting demons is like shooting people, but without all the pesky moral dilemmas.
Except I have no bullets to shoot them with and I refuse to buy any. Because I'm a silly son of a bitch. Ah. Inner reserve. Learn the inner reserve. I have known everything in the tree of healing, so I shall abandon it for protection. With a deeper understanding of ki, it is possible to block all types of attacks. What is this? Blocks 40% of frontal melee damage. Oh, right. Shield gains 20% chance to knock down enemies during all melee attacks. Cool. Sure. Why not? I don't use the damn thing anyway, so might as well see. Ah, this shield. Sure. Probably would be a good idea to use this thing. Defense is not in my forte, unfortunately. My plan is to shoot something really, really hard until it dies. Usually how I take care of business. You've discovered the way forward. Hidden in green goo, no less. Actually, no, I think this is where I came from. And the way forward was actually that tunnel. One can imagine. Nope, this was the way I came from. So where is the way past this point? Where is the threshold beyond? Is it this elevator? No. Ah, they put a spotlight on the button that I needed.
Doing on a tanker anyway.
It's not actually a tanker. It's a deep-sea excavation unit.
What's this sword doing at the bottom of the ocean?
This ship retrieves things from the ocean floor.
The sword was on the bottom of the sea.
Oh, he's very bright when you give him a chance.
I am extremely bright, which is more than I can say for that level towards the end there. Karma earned almost to 69%, which would have been nice, but hey, we love doing the mission scored around 300 out of 500 points. It's the best we can muster at this stage. Ah. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ah. I don't know, maybe it's because I have a long history of playing first-person shooters, and I basically grew up with the damn things that I feel like I put a lot of more pressure on myself to be good at them in front of a live studio audience. Which is why I had it as a mission statement for my streams to be games that I don't normally play, and games that have a lot of reading in them, because that's another thing I don't normally do.
Swarming all over the place.
Keep your distance if you can. They're simple but persistent. And they're here for the sword, just like us.
But where do they come from, darling?
Did you ask Zilla that?
We follow orders. We don't ask questions.
So why start now?
Ha! You will find a fortune cookie. Now, see, now that's the actual genuine fortune that just came to pass. Delightful. Ooh. This is a fun Backdrop. Background. Skyline, that's the thing. The Manticore, there it is. I remember vividly the first few levels, but I do not remember much of this section. I guess it's far enough into the game that it's not... Oh, hello. It didn't leave an impression on me. Just the game overall left an impression on me. What are you? Ah, C4 explosives. Plastique, if you will.
We left you a little care package, darling. Grab it and let's start rigging it up.
Are we infiltrating the ship or demolishing it?
Both. It's full of evidence.
Oh.
Master Zilla is deeply allergic to evidence.
We hate evidence.
Demons dusting for fingerprints.
Orders are orders, Mr. Wang.
Fair enough, but let's hold off blowing anything up until we get that sword.
Ah, there's the brilliant tactical thinking you're known for. I knew it would come out eventually.
Fuck off.
Man. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I was too slow on the trigger. Missed them just by a smidge and they teleported away. You can't see them anymore. Unfortunate. I'm not great with the old reflexes. Oof, almost walked into an exploding car, which I exploded.
How do I board this thing?
Feel like if not careful, Wang could forget his cheese at home.
Better turn this off before I get screwed.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it stopped exactly at the one... I forgot what these were called. Fins? Oh right, explosive goobers. Forgot about them. They go pop, and I go no bullets. Explosions everywhere. A treat for the eyes. Away with you. Man. I am so glad that even when you disable the UI elements, it still tells you when you are dying of health lack. Right, let's check the upgrades, shall we? Nothing to upgrade, actually. 0, 0, 0, 0. 41? My goodness. Can I buy double shell clips? Alright. There we go, I bit the bullet and bought some bullets. I feel disgusting. Ashamed, even. But what can you do in this dog-eat-dog world? Where do I even buy these bullets from? Do I go to some weird vendor? Cool. Now I can reload. Oh, it says hog on the shells. That's adorable. Demonic entities from beyond the void. Is it Sunday again? If you had the opportunity to spin with a katana and shred people in your wake, would you? I can tell you Lo Wang's answer.
Mess with the bull, you get the wang.
The bull is very horny. Yes! I mean, you don't need to answer, you've already done this. This is basically reliving old memories for you, this game. Back in your mortal days, I would imagine. What do we have here now? Oh boy. Demons from beyond the Nothal realm. Shine, Jotaro. It's not dying. No, it's grabbing me instead. Boom, this will go right through both of you. Oh, and I love it. Ugh. I don't even know what I'm doing no more. Ugh, burn, I say. Burn, I demand. Nope. Keep getting caught in them. There we go. Ah, excellent. Shredded and soon you'll be beheaded. Nope. It's killing me and it's gonna kill you. Oh my word. Oh, it died. Oh, it had a heart attack. I can tell by the fact that other demons are spawning. Boop. Show me your moves. Oh wow, the pressure tankard is huge. It looks massive in the chest, but when you hold it, it's handheld. Magical. Now where the hell do I go? They made a bunch of noise for me. Bit of a contrasting issue with this game, I'm noticing. You need to highlight objective markers or objective things easier.
We're just below the top deck. The ship is in lockdown, but we're hacking into a control room.
Wang, are you in? I can't tell.
Funny. How do I get to you?
You can't reach us from where you are. Just break this part of the ship, and we'll meet you in the cargo hold.
Copy that.
Sexual innuendos. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And oh look, here's my bubblegum. I love bubblegum. What's your favorite type of bubblegum? Do you like that sweet surprise, or are you more of a minty person? I know I enjoy all seasons of bubblegum, personally. I love them all, and I love them lots. I probably have to pick sweet, though. I am a sugar bear before everything else. I don't know if that's a term for something, but what I mean to say is that I like sugar.
I should mention.
And chocolate. A lot. Everything explodes! Demolition all around us. I'm gonna have Nobitsura Kage in my head for the rest of my life, ain't I? Gonna have your cake and eat it too. Ah, putting on some plastique.
Were there demons around when you got the sword from Mizuyaki?
Yeah.
If it's the swords that attract them, do you think Master Zilla is in danger?
Yes.
Why? Does he have one?
Kagami, darling, do shut up.
They spill. You know, for assassins, they are terrible at their job. But to be fair, this was written not with the highest prestige in mind. I definitely played this when it was my time to play it, so revisiting it now, it is rather quaint. With all the Wang and Dick jokes. What have you got going on here? Plant explosives on the upper deck. I would love to. Show me the exact place you'd like me to do that. They are still human if they are paid for killing. They are. It sure is. Slashy, slashy, dashy, bashy. There we go. So that's how you take care of those numpties. Explode, I demand. Come on, then.
I'm on a roll!
I am on fire, and so are you. I am stuck, but so are you. Take that. Slice and dice and think twice. These shielded bozos give me a stern problem to solve. There we go. The flashing lights, they never disappoint. Burning delights ready to anoint. I say that was more of a 4-star effort, but you do you, game. There's always a way. You gotta believe in yourself. Now, oh yes, my objective to plant explosives. Now the question is, maybe the explosives are on the upper deck. And I have yet to discover where I'm supposed to plant them. Don't you love it when the garbage clips through the dynamic elevator prop? We love it.
Did you hear that? Zilla has the last piece.
And this is good news?
We know where it is. That's something.
We also know it's being guarded by one of the most dangerous people in the world.
You really know how to bomb out a party, don't you?
Well, we always like a challenge here in this household. More dinky little explosives to place. I have to place them all over the place. Delightful. No matter where you go in this game, there will always be the exact same set of IKEA drawers filled with delicious, delicious money and so on. It is very camp to see. And delightfully refreshing because I guess modern games put more effort into the props they make nowadays. Because they make more. Quantity, you see. Quantity. To the point where they even stock them in... well, I mean, this is fighting Zilla Industries, so maybe these are Zilla-branded IKEA drawers. Very, very much the Corpo-esque aesthetic. Cost-cutting done best. Ow. Did I die? Yes, I did. I was supposed to use the elevator. It's silly me. Silly, 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 silly me. Thank God I don't have a death counter.
Did you hear that? Zilla has the last piece.
And this is good news?
Boop, bippity, bippity, boop.
That's something.
We also know it's being guarded by one of the most dangerous people in the world.
You really know how to bomb out a party, don't you?
I'm one of the most dangerous people in this world because I'm the protagonist, and the protagonist is basically capable of anything because they are guided by the narrative, which is literally the world itself. In other words, I am God. My mortality is merely a fixation of the notion that this is a video game. Nothing more. Did you have an accident at work? That wasn't your fault.
When did you speak with Master Zilla?
What do you mean?
Communication.
That's not how you enunciate that sentence, but I did it anyway.
After you were captured.
How did Zilla send you here if you couldn't talk to him?
Oh no!
Lying to us?
Leave it, sister. Wait till we get off this ship.
Oh no. Did you have an accident at work that wasn't your fault? Call 1-800-ARASAKA. They will solve all your problems. All of them. Man. Hello. Ah, these guys. I know how to counter you, bastards. Yeah, I get countered by my own lack of ammo. That's how. There we go. Flamethrower into rise, demons. There we go. Burn, you little coyotes. Is this doing... Oh yeah, blocks 40% damage. Tranquilizer. Kill 50 enraged demons. Whoopee cushion. You don't even need a hood. Lo Wang will tell you when he's dying. So you can heal him right away. Ooh, spin jutsu.
If it isn't Miss Congeniality herself.
What? There we go. All about that offense, baby.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
That it's time to ditch these ladies?
Sad, but inevitable.
Won't be my first relationship to end with a bang.
Ha! Kill them. Kill them all. Honestly impressive we didn't ditch them sooner. I need more money, more Zilla bucks for my iconic upgrades. Man, it really does put into perspective how much the environment for games have changed. Maybe I've just been increasingly more recently playing games where the bar has been so much higher it's visible. This game is so quaint by comparison. Like, this was a very good amount of effort for 2013. Like, this is a very respectable campaign. It's got 17 chapters, gosh dang it. But the threshold has increased so much. And I just can't help but think about our boy in Chrome. And then all his relationships end with a Wang, the Wang Bang, if you will. Demons, demons abound. Burn, demon, burn. I demand that of thee. Perish along the way. Oh boy. I like how his shield is dinkier and smaller. Dang. There we are. Shredded and beheaded. Anybody else? Haven't had any locked doors in a while. There we go. Now I can buy that upgrade. That makes reloading a gun that I don't have bullets for faster. Cool. Ah, where will the Wang take us now? To these guys, of course. And they go pop like weasels. Are we already... We didn't even get the sword, we're already using the C4. Oh, it's these guys. Oh no. Mamma mia. Is that a shaman? That oh, it's not. It's a shield guy. Okay, that's fine. Spy shamans in this specific game's context. I'm very indifferent towards shamans in a real-world aesthetic. In fact, they probably have some wisdom to bestow upon us. Oh wait, no, wrong button. Haha, I shielded myself from that. Did you see that? That was definitely intentional. There we go. This is the thing I need. Boom. That did nothing to them, but it made me feel better. When playing this, you're progressively... Like, you become Wanganized. This is Wang propaganda. There we go. Yeah. Become sliced and become diced. I demand this of you. Fulfill my last request. He got an arrow to the knee. That is actually timely humor, even though Skyrim got released in 2011. People were still chucking along that arrow to the knee joke in 2013, I'd imagine. I don't remember when Zach Hadel's iconic episode came out that put him on the map. The Fusro Da cartoon. I remember the stupid fucking meme garbage. Oh, how innocent we were back then. The cultural phenomenon has shifted since those times, and it's amazing to witness how in such a short span of time, society, community, and all that good stuff evolves as people grow and change. And new people are made all the same. Ah, hidden secrets from beyond the Nothel realm. I don't remember where the Nothel realm is from. Hold on, I need to Google that. I believe it's... Ah, yes, I remember. It's Dazzle from Dota. Most of my references that I don't remember are probably from Dota. Had a lot of time to learn all the voice lines, all 50,000 of them. You think that number's an exaggeration? I think not. Okay, well, you know what? Probably closer to around 10,000 if I'm being honest. These things do not burn very well. Ah, oh, there's two of them. Oh, jeez in heaven. Demons all over my everything, and they explode oh so miraculously. Here comes their funny, glowing skeletons. I feel like, had the thing not happened to me, and had those two lovely individuals settled their score without having to end up killing each other to produce me, they probably would have gotten along quite well. But now they have to contend with sharing a single psyche and a single body. Real shame that. At least they don't have to sacrifice one for the other. We should all be so lucky. Good lord. When in doubt, flamethrower. I wonder how effective these are at exterminating rats. Never tried it.
So many demons.
Anybody ever experienced rat troubles? Not nice, I can guarantee you. There we go. Oh, nope, still alive. Boom, explosives. There we go. I managed to reload that with a single arm. That's how good I am. Fear the Wang. Anybody else? There he is. Oh, he isn't. Ah, there they are. It was the chasm manipulating events to lead to that outcome and create you, its resident. Yes, the chasm was sad and lonely and it wanted a roommate. Well, I did keep comparing it to the back rooms. Maybe it has a sentience of its own.
Brains,
I wouldn't know.
I finally know what I'm going to do.
Never thought about that.
Longshoreman.
Splendid.
Lower that ship so that you can get onto it. I would love to do that. I love how they're making me out to be the bad guy so they can justify murdering me, which is something they were planning to do all along. But now they're like, oh, we can kill you because you lied to us. How could you lie to us, Lo Wang? Next thing you're gonna tell me your name isn't Lo Wang. A lady never tells. Ugh, even with aiming. It makes it uncomfortable. I should figure out a different keybind. One that suits my needs. There we go. The chasm existed before the world around it did. There's always been a chasm. Long may it be unfathomable. Maybe my death and or life and or inception. Oh boy. Thank you so much, Citronita. Welcome in, gamers. I'm Bowenthius the Bone Wizard. I'm currently playing as Lo Wang, chopping demons up with a katana. If you care for that, feel free to stay. If not, take care and have a lovely rest of your day. What were you up to, you absolute legend? Resident Evil 5? Ah, Citronita classic. Is that the campy co-op one? I forget. I'm not a Resident Evil aficionado. I started paying attention to the franchise when... Which one was the one with the spooky house and the... I forgot what they were. Not baskets. What the hell were they called? What the hell were they called? I forget. Hold on, let me think. For some reason, Buskerville is coming to mind. Oh yes, the shoutouts. Thank you, Deltor. I'm completely blanking on them, but the one that treated it like a traditional horror game where you're trying to find your wife and it's a brand new protagonist and yada yada. The one on the hill, not village, Resident Evil 9, which was being a fuck and crashed everything. Hello, hello. I hope you're enjoying your time with Resident Evil, as I would imagine you would, since it is something that is been on your list for many moons now. Shows gumption and moxie to stay with it. What was it called? I forgot. Baker! That's the one. The Baker household. That's the Resident Evil that I started paying attention to the franchise from. Because it was a genuinely good, scary horror game.
Fireworks.
So I still don't have the sword, but I'm willing to blow up the thing.
To blow shit up.
This is a hilarious phone, by the way.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm going after Zilla. You two seem a bit too loyal for my taste.
Ah, so we're blowing them up.
Down.
Sorry, you know me. Effective, but unpredictable.
Haha! Oh, wow. Oh, I actually blew them up. Delightful. Can't believe you're referring to Resident Evil Bio... Yes, yes. That is the one I'm referring to. Resident Evil Biohazard. Thank you, Killshot. I forget which one. There's so many of them. There's the original series, then there's the original series, and then and then they made the remakes. There's so many Resident Evils now. At least, honestly, it's a way better path than Call of Duty took, so, you know. Hello. 4 levers. I mean, valves. Anyway, we kicked Wesker down a comically large flight of stairs. I hope you gave him a wedgie beforehand, too. Into a... Oh, yes, and you also punched giant boulders, if I recall correctly. Delightful. A similar premise can be found in this game as the titular Lo Wang. Oh, hello. So what plans have you got for the rest of today? Are you gonna kick back and relax?
Never mess with the Wang.
Never mess with the Wang, though. And also, thank you for entrusting me with your community. Forgot the pro tag's name was Lo Wang. It is Lo Wang. It is an ancient game, but yes, I'm going through the adventures of the iconic Lo Wang and his ability to shoot lasers out of his sword. Because Chi, which is spelled Q-I. Don't know where they got that one from, but hey, it's cool. I am a merciless wanger after all. It's a low-hanging fruit. It's a low-wanging fruit. I am the wangster. Wee. I don't speak Chinese. Why do some medias appropriate it as CHI and some media appropriates it as QI? Is it up to the media that is appropriating the culture? I guess so. That's probably why Barnacle got sued for appropriating Hawaiian culture, if I recall correctly. Ironically enough, I don't remember what their culture was called, but it was appropriated, and they got sued over it. And they had to change some names.
Slowly.
Ah, they're alive. So I am getting that boss fight with the assassin chick.
Warn Master Zilla.
Careful. Lo Wang may be listening.
He is.
I hope he is. Can you hear me, Lo Wang?
Uh-huh.
Have you stuffed and mounted on all fours as an ottoman? And in your mouth, I'm going to put your...
How dare... That's very rude. Don't be so rude to Lo Wang. I only tried to blow you up. with C4. And where the hell do I go? Not here, definitely. White people can't read chi correctly. Ah. Well, they keep saying it. White people. It's like saying like somebody equally culturally ignorant of China and also not white would not have trouble with it just because they're not white. Amazing. White people, derogatory. The classic, I have no idea where I'm going. But I will find my way. As I have beaten this game before, then I have stumbled across the submarine. Ah, here we go. Stairs, my favorite thing. Stairs are a good workout. Oh wait, I've been here before. White people, derogatory. Yes. Ugh. I will figure this out. I know I can, and I know I will. Early games had this problem before the invention of the white stripes. Ah, there we go. I have found the solution. This game decided to, instead of doing yellow stripes, did a yellow glow, which is hard to tell based on the lighting. Which is, I guess, why we decided to go with yellow paint in most modern games. The game design principle of follow lighting is good, but the problem is that the lighting sometimes melds with the rest of the thing. They have this iconic yellow glow for everything. But that's okay, I find my way. Demons, be gone! Ah, you've been wanged. There we go, shredded and beheaded. That was a bomb.
Shithead!
The subtitles weren't even correct there. How unfortunate. 2 stars, iconic.
Any bright ideas on getting off this ship now that you made it go boom?
Gonna take a nap, methinks. Have fun. Enjoy the nap. Hope it's a nice one.
It's been working so far.
Take care and farewell. Until next time, Citronita. Have a good one. Goodbye. Gotta hand it to you. Oh, hello. This is... Your shield. It does nothing. Wrong button. There we go. Correct button. And now you burn. Burn, baby, burn in the water. Another thing I don't remember is the flamethrower. It existing at all is something that skipped my memory circuits.
Suck on this!
And more of them. Bada bing, bada booey. Precision strikes. There we go. Bah! Slice, 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 slash. The screen keeps glowing. It's probably annoying on the eyes, I would imagine, as a viewer. But it is what it is. I don't know why it does it, but it does it all the same. Oh, that means there's gonna be a boss fight now if they're giving me 2 health packs, ensuring that I'm gonna be at full health for this. Quick save, because quick saving, even though this game's been quite nice with the autosave feature, I will give them that credit. A fine Bowenthius indeed, I should say so myself, as I oftentimes do. And it's already been 3 hours and it doesn't feel like it one bit, which is probably why I'm keen on maybe extending the hours. Not today, mind you, it's just the thing I'm workshopping so far. Maybe when I decide what my sleep schedule is going to be, because there's times where I decide it's going to be 6 a.m. Sometimes I decide it's 7 a.m. Other times I decide it's not at all. So I really need to nip that in the bud, so to speak. I'm assuming pressing that button did something. Now I just need to figure out what that something was. Keep forgetting I have a sprint function. I also have an upgrade tokens function. I really need to save up for those sticky bombs, so I will do so. Which one is this? Knocks down enemies. Ah, this one. Oh, that. No, I don't care for that one. Flux. Don't care for that one either. Healing. Protection. Shockwave. The shockwave is what I care for. Mastering this technique, stun enemies for up to 5 seconds. Yes, please. Tiger's Pounce. Like wind blows in a candle, the key wave of peaceful storm extinguishes all emotions. Shockwave removes enemies' rage. Oh, that would be actually super useful. I seem to be a much more practical gamer with this run. Options, sleep, Cyberpunk. Those were my options for a time. And they still might be because I have yet to fully finish Cyberpunk. I have a few chores left to resolve. There we go. So, I think it would continue on into Thursday at the very least. I still have more unfinished business in the world of Keanu Reeves' WoW Simulator. If only I knew where to go in this dreaded maze. Is that an elevator? No, it isn't. Is this an elevator? Yes, it is. There we go. Figured it out. We are all good in the boat. Bah. Explode, damn you, explode! My fully upgraded revolver will see to that. Oh, is this where the sword is? No, what the hell? Is this a grenade launcher?
King, baby.
Oh. Oh, it's a rocket launcher. Thank you, Lo Wang, but your fortune is in another cookie. Ha! Ha! Fourth wall breaking, I see. That actually leads credence to the theory that the fortune cookies are something that Lo Wang is currently hallucinating.
Damn, we left the gas running on this ship.
They have a lot of infinite gas on this thing, don't they? Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. I finally have a solution to my problem. Nope. Nope.
I'm not even sure whose blood this is.
It's mine. Definitely my blood. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, I need to reload. Give me a sec. There we go. Thank you. Get out of jail free card was the best upgrade I could have possibly purchased. Explode. Please. Where's... there it is. There we go. Rock'em sock'em. I'm, like... the thing that I'm finding in Cyberpunk 2077 is the fact that I'm really bad at all the relationships in it. In my first playthrough, I managed to successfully do a relationship, but all subsequent playthroughs, every time I even think about it, it just goes wrong.
The sword, so the Whisperer can't be far.
And I do not know why. Really need to check if Carrie Uridine is actually gay. I have so many Wikipedia articles to read upon my descent from my throne of playing Cyberpunk every waking moment of my life. The time is soon. Soon I will do other things with my existence. Soon. You can bet on that. I mean, if you look at it this way, I'm already doing things. Other things. Oh, hello.
That's what the Manticore lifted from the bottom of the sea.
Zilla put a lot of effort into finding these.
Not as much as Enra. No trans-dimensional invasion or anything.
Also, I love the fact that Lo Wang said, hey, let's not blow up the boat. We have the sword to retrieve first. Then he proceeds to blow up the boat, potentially dooming the sword. But hey, we are not here for plot consistency. We're here to shred demons with a sick sword, and I'm enjoying that part of the game significantly. Well, you look Carrie in the eyes and tell him you'll be his Sibis punk. Ah, I see. That's what I did wrong. I told him hang 10, brother. How the hell do I get in there? Ah, I go downstairs. Now how the hell do I go downstairs? This is where I came from, so... I did a complete circle around the boat. I love it. Yeah, nope, not here. Not here either. It's not there either. Okay. Can you tell me where to go, game? Can you help Dora find her way to the Noritsuba Kage? Ugh. Hold any key to skip. Thank you.
Man, we left the gas running on this ship.
I left the gas running on this ship. I'm gonna save the rocket launcher for a rainy day in May. And it's not May. Ah. Saving it for him. And this thing is bombastic. What?
I'm not even sure whose blood this is.
It's mine! Because I am a bloody samurai. I wonder what Samurai Jack would think of Lowang. Would he find his methods coarse and rough? Or would he have a respect for the man's swordsmanship? Well, I am so impressed by the fact that the voice actor and voice actress for V, respectively, actually match Keanu's vibe for his monotone deliveries when they have to. It is lovely to see how they adapt to his voice acting particularities.
Can you get me to Zilla?
I can't track him, but if I can get enough chi, I could probably sense the next whisperer.
Zilla has the sword, so the Whisperer can't be far.
Also, I just realized sometimes they write it K-I, sometimes they write it Q-I. But every time they pronounce it Chi. That is another impressive inconsistency. I'm glad I'm looking at these now because I have the critical lens of an Osteomancer that has the perspective of two separate people glued together, which gives me a lot more opportunity to see things more clearly than I did when I first played this in a life before this one. I don't even know which one of the two personalities I'm currently fused out of played this. But he did not look into the details all that much. Right. Bada bing, bada money. I need 4K and I will get the explosives upgrade. For the crossbow, which probably makes it really cool. Right, here it is.
Down there. That's what the Manticore lifted from the bottom of the sea.
Zilla put a lot of effort into finding these.
Not as much as Enra. No trans-dimensional invasion or anything.
Remember, kids, if you want something to get done, make a trans-dimensional invasion happen before so. Okay, now, tell me, game, where the hell do I go? All of the doors that are currently on this rectangular set of catwalks are currently locked and inadmissible to me. Thank you for the health kit. Oh, it's because there were enemies in the air I didn't kill. Okay, you know what, game? You're excused. It's my B that I didn't kill all the enemies, thus making the doors permanently locked. Neat. Uh-huh.
Open sesame.
It happens a lot in anything that uses chi in English. See, I did a funny thing there. Wow. Well, it is spiritual energy, and they were definitely onto something. I thought it was all hocus pocus gobbledygook, but over the course of the many books I've read this year, I am discovering things about the world, about myself, and about my own happiness and well-being, which is entirely up to me and comes from within. I am a lot more at peace with myself, which I'm very happy to report on. And it is something I wish upon all of you in here, choosing to spend your time with me. Don't let Goku know you can use ki. How far we have come from Goku's original idea and the original concept. Oh wow, it says
You're an
newcomer.
awfully big fellow, aren't
That's a monster. Cool. Let me guess. It's invulnerable and only its back can be damaged. I wonder where I've seen that enemy type before. Doom can never catch a break, can it? Kill a berserker. Cool. That's a berserker. I love it. Hey, look, regular demons. Regular demon folk. Wish I was good at headshots. Nobitsurakage! Go! No, not again! Away with you! Ground pound. No, you missed. Burn, baby, burn. Every time I use a flamethrower in a video game, and by every time I mean literally just now for the first time ever. That is right, that was a Bowenthius patented straight up lie. Anyway, my point is, flamethrower and its usage currently in this game reminds me of the iconic flamethrower scene from Far Cry 3. One of the last instances of Ubisoft trying to make a game. Now they make money. Or at least they used to. I feel like they're kind of going down the dumps as of recent times. You know, as a potential investor, I'm glad I never invested in them. I only invested my time in their end products as a customer. The word customer, something that corpos have steadily erased from our language, making us use consumer instead. Are you a consumer, a fetid pig that only knows how to devour? Or are you a customer, somebody with rights, a human being? That's why I say customer. They've deleted the word customer from our vocabulary because it makes them feel better to treat us like pigs and vermin. Disgusting behavior, honestly. Down with Arasaka, I say. Don't say that, Bo. He's sensitive about a sunburn. Ooh, Goku? Air and water, why don't they just go prone? Consumer, for I am in disguise. Ah. Oh, costumer, you're a costumer. Costumer's a fun word. Demons, be gone. The guy, oh, right. Oh, right. the berserker. What was his? I already forgot his name. I think he was a berserker. Yeah. But yeah, that exact archetype is. I forgot the enemy type from Doom, but they have the exact same one, and that is understandable since I believe this game started out in 1997 as a Doom derivative or a Doom clone, if you will. I miss my cyberpunk ground pound I got from the body build. Ah, good, you die, finally. Haha! Go up into the clouds, now die! Sword in hand, I finish your soul. Hey! Boop! Bah! Ha! Up goes the weasel and down into hell. That was fun. Too bad it was only a 2.5-star rating according to the game. The Berserker, the iconic Berserker. Well, at least he's bigger than the other iterations of that character archetype. Or stereotype, or whatever type. Type 21 is a gun, I believe. Zilla has a very funny logo. I don't know what it means, but it looks fun. It's like an H with wings. Where were we? Now where will we go from here? Where is the funny button that opens the door that I need to press? Located. I demand, give me a reprimand. I want to be held accountable. There it is.
You're gonna have to kill it, Wang.
But that'll suck us back to the Shadow Realm. Straight to the Whisperer's owner.
And we'll drain him of chi, just like Gozu.
Ah.
Enra wouldn't sacrifice his memory. No, it's one of his puppets.
There's no other way?
Not if you want to get to Zilla.
There she is. Wow. Holding the sword. Was she stuck in the boat this entire time? Oh, wait, no. They are... Ah, right. The interdimensional guy. Right. Please grant me this. Hi.
Alright, Hoji, let's do this.
Oh, that's adorable.
God damn.
Another piece of the sword. Time to fuse them. This is what blacksmiths do, right?
Shit.
That was sick. Great, I got 2 out of 3 pieces. Kill. Sick. No sound effects, we're too good for sound effects. There you are, my sweet, pretty and petite. Time to go to the Shadow Realm again.
I get. After defeating Zing and saving Enra,
Yes.
I deserved at least a glimpse of you, sister. But no. You are far too precious.
We love things that are precious.
Hoji and saw his invention.
Ooh.
I didn't understand Enra's anger. Enra banished Hoji. Now, I know what enraged him. A common golem wearing the face of a deity. A holy image imprinted in clay.
What, he managed to invent whispers?
Without you, the world began to die. Still, I wore the armor made by my banished brother and waited. Enra says one of us must be destroyed, that you may awake. And the darkest of rituals requires the ultimate weapon. Who will carry the Malevtuber Kage into this world? Shadow beings are scorched by it. But Hoji's blasphemy? A being without soul? It seems your little conjurer found his purpose after all.
Oh, so he invented dolls.
I must pay to forget you forever. It is no price at all. So sleep well, sister, and save your precious tears. Heaven knows you'll need them soon enough.
The subtitles were so slow on that one. Oh, that chapter took an hour. Sick. Delightful. One for the replay books. Alright, time to go into the Nuffle realm and take some sick screenshots. I'm sure there'll be great backdrops here. I keep saying backdrops, but I mean backgrounds or images. Photo mode, if you will. I've been addicted to photo mode.
Oh my goodness, that was interesting.
What the fuck, Hoji? You're one of the ancients?
Of course he is.
Tell me. You created the Whisperers.
Hold on there now. No need to be an accusatory Adam. I invented those things, but as far as I know, I only made one. Enro made his own later. I'm not responsible for my brother's actions.
Your brother?
They're, all these ancients, they're all my brothers. There wasn't a good
He's like a
time
little
to bring it up.
snake.
Why did you create these whisper things?
I love his body language.
I played on myself. The memory of why I did it is locked inside the whisper I made. It's really quite clever.
Sure. Genius.
Hey, we all make mistakes, okay? I crippled my memories. You worked for a sociopath megalomaniac who sold the human race up the river. Can we call it even?
Sure.
I need to get to Zilla, and I don't think I can do it without you. But you try anything, and I will stab this goddamn sword through your heart.
I appreciate you being direct.
Take a freaking lesson.
Being direct makes me gas.
Shut up for a minute, okay?
Enra needs the Nobitsura Kage to sacrifice one of his own. He's trying to awaken the girl.
I could give a shit what he wants. You fuck with my realm, you fuck with me.
See, look at this. This is beautiful. I love this. Time to figure out how to... Boop. Wait, which gun can I... Ah, here we go. Up. But. What? What? Hey. Hey. This is very necessary for the next thumbnail. What? Is there a gun that has... maybe this one? No. Ah, definitely... Ooh. Definitely not the heart. Yeah, I think the pistol's the best one for this job. Because I don't know how to disable... What? 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 Yeah. There we go. Now you see the production value that goes into Bowenthius Incorporated. Which may be something I actually make at some point in my life. My long, long, delightful career. You know, hell seems pretty cool here and there.
Holy pieces of sacks of shit. What is this?
The outer gates. Mezu is charged with guarding them.
The hell are the outer gates?
Hell if I know. I don't think even Mezu knows. Ender's orders.
Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir.
Exactly.
Time to murder him with a rocket launcher. I like that it's painted red like the blood of my enemies. Rocket launcher. Does it slow me down? I don't think so. Ooh.
There he is.
It's a very cute arena.
Sleeping?
He's huge.
He's a guardian. Start opening the gate. That'll piss him off. Pick a seal.
He is massive. So what, I have to stand still? Oh boy.
Open a seal, Wang. Force him to land.
What if I don't? I feel like those projectiles are headed straight for me. Whoa, mother. Fascinating. There we go, I opened the seal. What is his deal?
And here he comes.
Okay. Ah. Delightful. Alright, this... I can't aim with this. Oh boy. He is very mobile. Default Hollywood studio audio effects. I love them. The horse edition, specifically. He is... I'm gonna have trouble with this one, I can already tell. Ah, here we go. Okay. Where's my... There it is. Oh, really? There we go. That should have rattled him a bit.
He really likes this gate closed.
Yeah. Isn't it great?
Oh yeah, I need to open a seal, right. Do what the instruction manual tells me to do. Here's a seal port, I believe. Feels like some God of War Ragnarok stuff going on up in here. Horse noises, oh god.
Ow! Fuck you!
So he does 3 slow projectiles or 1 instantaneous one. Neat. Or a scatter shot. These are not very good locks if standing on them opens them, albeit slowly. I guess that's why the Guardian's there, so he kills you, so you don't do what you're doing. Oh boy! That was my face he just pierced with that funny little tuning fork. Don't like that one bit. Yes, that's me, I'm here. Ooh. What a magical little cretin he is. Every time he raises his weapon, I feel like he's gonna go for double dips, but he never does. Come on, big man Magilla, show me what you've got. Is he gonna open? Yes! Open sesame! This is gonna take a very long while, I can tell. Oh boy. It's like this boss fight was made to spit in the face of the flamethrower. Bah. There we go. Wow, one rocket instantly takes care of it, huh? Whoa. Where's the crossbow? There you are. This gun was made for these fights. I think, I don't know, this funny bar isn't dropping all that much. My greatest enemy in first-person shooters, aiming. Whoa. Also, the worst part is my funny little get-out-of-jail-free card trick isn't gonna work on this one, because in order for it to trigger, I need to kill a thing. And he doesn't spawn minions. Very sparkly, though, I will give him that. Ah. Boom, boom. Is it hurting you? I hope it is. Can't tell if the shots are landing. Oh, brother, this is gonna be a long one, isn't it? Oof. So, how's your day been? Enjoying the summer air, the fact that autumn is right around the corner? The year is passing us by, and I can't wait for 2027. I just have a feeling it's gonna be my year. I love all the years ending with 7. Did I mention 7's my favorite number? I have a good feeling for it. Oh yeah, I can't even Nobitsura Kage him. Forgot I even had a sword. It's just so absolutely massive. Wrong button. Right button. Wah! Oh, that did a decent amount of damage. Wah! And it's a very big projectile, so I can't miss it, no matter how hard I try to. You can't kill me, horse boy. I'm too powerful on normal difficulty. On hard, you'd one-tap me, but this isn't hard. Both figuratively and literally. Wow. Wow, big boy sword. It's too far away. I continue to be too far away. Ah! One more? Nope, not allowed. Okay, cool. You ever wonder why we are here? Just to suffer? Not entirely, but it is an inherent part of the human experience, one that brings value to all the joy and happiness that we experience alongside it. There we go, big boy down. Now we just need to do that one more time.
I'm back here!
Work on these seals, Lo Wang. Pressure!
I love having my full name be used. I am the Lo Wang. The lowest of them all. Now, which seal is it? Ah, it's that one. Here we are. seal. Make it my deal. Whoop, nope, that's the slow one. Okay, cool. Dodge those, no biggie. I can dodge these, no worries. Fortunately, that doesn't leave a lot of time to sit on the platform. Or a pressure plate. Or a button. Ah. Ooh. That's fun.
Shoot his wings!
Fascinating. Rocket launcher. Out of ammo for the rocket launcher.
The seals are still active. You need them open.
Fascinating. How do I keep them open? Ah, I need to redo that whole thing all over again? Oh boy. Oh, it just happens much quicker now. Cool. I don't know what gun to use against this guy, to be perfectly candid. Maybe I'll just use the Nobitsurakage. Probably should have bought that upgrade. Find 10% more ammunition. You know what? Double damage chance with all weapons increased by 5. You know what? Sure. Critical strike. Let's go with that. I do not... Ah, that's where the money is. I finally saw where it is. Delightful. Open the gate. Let it no longer be closed. Nope, wrong. Correct. There we go. That missed. The sword has too short of a range. Okay, back to plan. Crossbow. Okay. He's very good at closing this ship. Okay. I guess it is his job after all, so it makes sense. Actually, isn't there a mod to barrel the SMG so it deals more damage? Hold on. Weapons. Yep, 25 more damage. I will buy this. Yes, 25% more damage seems like a great idea. Hopefully I'll be able to melt him with this thing. The gates, let them be opened. This is about immigration, and we're bringing in so many people into hell, it's not even funny. Or the Shadow Realm, if you want to be more quaint. Alright, buddy, open up the funny door. Watch the bullets pour. Ah, there we go. Now we're dealing some damage. I might even be able to take him out in this one. One more. Ah, yes. No. Oh, it's literally on 1 HP. Oh well. I know what my job is. Yes, horse boy, don't worry, your time will come. Hoji gotten real quiet since I've been repeating this section over and over and over again. Without any new dialogue. Oh, there's actually rocket ammo for this. Delightful. Projectiles. I love dodging them. Rocket power! I missed. Rocket power! Aha, I got him! His wings have been clipped! He is probably now angry about this fact. He can't jump on his funny tower anymore, though. Oh no, he's gonna throw that spear at me, isn't he? Oh my. Whoa. That was a big slash. Open! Ah.
Come to daddy.
Ah, he is open. Time to murder him! Doesn't seem to be murdering him a whole lot. Goodness gracious. Wow, most of his health bar was contained in those wings and now they're clipped. He seems to be... don't even know how to describe him. Ah, he is murdering me. Come on, horse boy. Show me your moves. Nope, fire can't burn him. Oh yeah, rocket launcher. Ah. That seemed to do a number on him. There we go. That did a decent amount of chip damage, I would call it. Ugh. Rockets! Yes! He is slain 12 hours later. He is deceased. The horse is killed. The Horse Whisperer, part tier 1 and 2. Having to pull out the pilot. Didn't think I'd be playing Pacific Rim today, but here we are. From the perspective of the enemy.
Hoji, you maggot. What are you doing here?
Burrowing, dear brother. Just like a maggot should.
We're here to harvest information, and maybe a little cheat.
You can tell that thing that I refuse to dignify the offal that pours from his mouth.
Classist.
Emra's face, bringing him here.
You don't say. Why, it's almost like that was my intention all along.
You use this filth to do your dirty work. Emra made the same mistake. These mortals can't be trusted.
So Enra has been talking to a mortal.
I wonder which mortal he's been talking
I
to.
always knew he would fail us. But I didn't think he would be so arrogant to hold Zing's Whisperer for ransom.
And that's why the others couldn't come back. Hey kid, looks like your boss did good.
It also sounds like he made a deal with the devil.
Details.
Details.
It's time to go have a chat with Zilla. You know, filth to filth.
Lie back and think of England, brother.
This reminds me so much of The Darkness 2.
Family, what are you gonna do?
A portal to Zilla. Now.
Coming right up. If Zilla has the last whisperer, this should lead us straight to him.
No tricks this time, right?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Time to fall off a building again. Whoopee! Well, last stream ended with murdering a boss, so this stream will end with murdering a boss. I reckon that's cool. So yeah, that's another bit of Shadow Warrior progressed. Delightful bit of fun. Next stream will have the exciting conclusion, I can imagine. Chapter 12, and if it's 17 chapters, we only have 6. If we count chapter 12. So, yeah. Next Wednesday. Yep, see, I told you.
Oh, fuck!
You love this guy.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. These portals aren't very precise.
I'm normal.
You suck.
The first boss I killed on hard, and it took me 50 million tries because every time I got hit, he killed me instantly.
It beats materializing a couple feet underground.
Your logic is sound.
Thank you.
But in that one, every time I got hit, I could just go back and do my little healy and dealy. But anyway, details aside, thank you. I did kill the boss first try. It is true. Right. And I believe I've unlocked all the guns. Yep, because 8 is the Demon Heart and 7 is the rocket launchers. So this is the full Lo Wang arsenal. I only remember the sword, the gun, and the SMGs. That is, well, yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. Yep. I knew there was a shotgun, because what self-respecting Doom clone doesn't have a shotgun in it? Come on. But yes, so... This is also... Oh, this is actually also a nice place for screenshots. Hua, hua, yeah, hua, yeah, ba, hua, hua, hua. Gotta be parsing a lot of information for the thumbnail next week, but that is then. This is now, and now we continue. This game most likely will be finishing it, and then we'll probably do something else. Every time I think to myself, I want to try something other than reading. I want to check an FPS, and then I remind myself why I don't stream FPSs. Because I feel extremely self-conscious about the level of skill I'm showing, and that deviates from the fun I'm having. So... I'm gonna go back to the focal point of the Bowenthius experience, which is games that have reading in them. Anyway, actually come to think of it, what's it called? Cyberpunk would actually be a great game to stream, because even at the absolute highest difficulty, you become unstoppable and you cannot die. You simply cannot, even at the highest difficulty, you simply cannot die. Because they decide to give you a thing that makes you invulnerable. Fun? Anyway, here we are. I am hoping that I will be able to raid into somebody who is playing the very game I've been yapping on about for the past 2 months. And for some reason I am checking YouTube to see who I'm going to raid on twitch.tv. Which is very funny. Yep, I know exactly where we're going, so let's get there. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by today. It's been a lovely experience getting to deepen the Lo Wang lore. I hope you enjoyed your time today, and I wish you a lovely, pleasant rest of your week, everybody. Thank you for stopping by and enjoying the Bowenthius experience along with me. Great stream, much progress. Always enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you. I will stay hydrated. Skull ensures that I do, and I even stood nourished today because I ate a banana during stream. Nobody noticed, I hope. I really do hope. And nobody pointed it out, so I'm going to imagine nobody did. Anyway. Boof. Right. There's your raid. There's your raid massage. Take, grab, and we are raiding into Telepathic Moose, who is currently playing Cyberpunk 2077 because the previous game that they wanted to play, they had very high expectations for, but it turns out that they were very disappointed by it, and I happened to be in the chat, and I immediately said, in Cyberpunk 2077, parrying is optional. It is a thing, but it is not mandatory. And she ate that up, and now she's playing it, and from what I can tell, she is enjoying herself. So, let's go there, bid her hello, and continue on from there. Shadow Warrior 2013, and look forward to it next week. But until then, bye-bye!